just cut the crap, talk a little bit, jive with each other. Let's just see if we can. Let's just see if we can come to some sort.
You and Rurik, were you riding the devil's saddle?
I'm Roz. You're watching A Filthy Lot on Twitch, or maybe you're watching us later on Questline. And today we are playing an adventure in Altero with 2 DMs. This is Matt.
Hello.
So you might see us stand and sit depending on who's leading which part of the adventure today. But we, of course, want to start by acknowledging today that we are coming at you from the unceded territories of the Musqueam Nation, and that it is our privilege to work, play, and create on these beautiful lands. We have 6 players for you here today. We're going to meet them soon, but they are the Sept Stumblers, and they were previously on a mission, a quest that they got from the Covenant. As a band of mercenaries, they went off to discover if they could find a special sacred tome from a beholder. And on that quest, they lost their captain, their leader, the great paladin, Bruntentus. And in the loss of that leader, they just ran. They ran for their lives. They left him behind. He didn't make it. And they are off to turn in that exciting book in exchange for 1,500 gold plus travel expenses. And they are looking for the butler in the tropical port city of Marlouse.
Marloose, Pearl of the Sugar Islands. Oh my God. Through which flows the vast wealth of the, not Caribbean, the Sugar Islands, again. I thought this through very well. Yes, wonderful island covered in verdant green jungles. As you come up, you see a long spit of land. It's hard to even tell what it is. Like, it goes for about 5 kilometers and then curves around and forms a little bay. Well, not a little bay, a 5-kilometer long bay. At the end of the spit, on a rocky hill, sits a large citadel overlooking the bay, the entrance to the bay, with a corresponding but smaller fortress on the other side, assisting, poking through the tropical forests. You move through the bay, approaching Marlouse, and as you go, the ground starts to rise on either side, forming large cliffs of white that circle the harbor. And you can see on top of the cliffs a white city with brightly colored roofs. You arrive in the harbor, and it's bustling. It's a city of vast wealth that flows through, much based on sugar. Also, there are spirits that go through. And Richard, are you telling them this?
I mean, I
Listen, this is important, good information for everybody. So, we call it the Pearl, but we actually do quite a bit of pearl farming here. It's, well, I don't say we. I spent a little bit of time here when I was younger, as I've told you all many times. And, you know, this was an exciting place to get back to. Are you gonna relay this info? And so you get to the port, you get off, you debark, and as you walk into the city, there is a vast, not vast, what do I keep saying vast? It's a good word, I like it. That's a broad, cobbled street leading towards the cliffs.
It's
There is,
big water.
well, this they can all see.
Big water. And pearls. There's pearls in the water.
And the cliffs rise, white chalk cliffs, about 300 feet, 100 meters. And the only street going towards it that is cobbled, the rest is small. These are wooden buildings. It's clearly more of a support area. The locals call it Port Town. They're not creative people.
You won't stop
And
talking.
the Port Road,
He just won't stop talking. He just won't stop. He just keeps talking.
What are you talking about?
He just keeps talking.
Oh,
Is this
I-
another one of
tell
those
them.
damn ghosts?
the good names, Port Town, Port Road. Those elevators, all of the
Richard.
trade goes up and down those elevators all day long. And the plaza there.
It's road, and it's cobblestone.
Do we have to
No,
pay
this is
this
pretty
guy?
obvious because you can see all of this.
Brune tent is
He's
Brune-
dead.
Brune-
We know. Gah.
he's
You got to do better than this. Like,
oh dear God.
get the information out there.
So where
I
are
don't
we
like
going?
talking.
Where's
I
the
don't like
covenants?
talking. Why are you making me talk?
Oh, stop talking then.
Do they know where to buy a map?
It's not.
Does anyone remember where the covenant's base is here?
Yeah, man, I know it, okay?
thank God.
Don't pay attention to him, because he's not saying anything sensible. Follow me, okay? This is my home, this is my house. I've been here once, okay? And that makes it home, so...
After about 5 minutes of walking up the street, looking, it's a relatively poor area, businesses that just support the harbor. There's not much else going on. You arrive to a large plaza, and it is just packed with people. There are carts laden with all variety of trade goods, just people waiting in lines, people on like wealthy folk on horses, and poor people just huddled, yearning to breathe. And 5 large elevators going up and down the cliffs, and slowly loaded. You can fit. You all can fit on the same elevator with a cart. It takes a while. The lines are long.
Can I steal from
And
people as I
the-
walk through, just pickpocketing?
Roll a
Guidance.
roll sleight of hand.
What's that?
Is that a +4 or D4?
A D4.
D4. So add a D4 to it.
Welcome everyone to Murder Most Hobo with these noble mercenaries.
If I
Never been called
Definitely
noble
don't.
before.
24.
Oh, yeah. Well, say, you got some decent time. You're waiting in line in the plaza for like 2 hours, and it is friggin' hot. Humid, sticky air.
Glorious.
It's that kind of humid that, like, the air feels thick to breathe. It's, for those of you who aren't from these areas, it is uncomfortable. And during this time, we'll say that you pickpocket about 5 gold in total from people.
Can I roll perception? To try and catch him in the act and smack his hand.
Absolutely.
This
Oh, wait, I went.
book we recovered, how interesting is it?
All you know about it is you can't open it. It is magically sealed, and the writing on it, you cannot read.
You would have done used a lot of magic on your travel to try to figure out the book, and it still won't reveal its secrets to you.
There is clearly something that is needed to unlock the magic.
What's the point in carrying around a book that you can't read, man? Throw it in the ocean.
No, this is what we had to turn in for 1,500 gold.
And this is what you discuss
Get away.
as you rise up on the elevator up the cliffs. And you start to see clearly as you're coming over the edge, the city before you, with large, elaborate buildings, all covered in adobe and quick-limed white, so they appear to actually grow out of the chalky cliffs. The roofs are brightly colored, glazed, curved tiles. They're kind of shiny, actually, as well. You can see them reflecting occasionally. And fine wrought iron fences and railings on balconies. It is lovely, and you can tell this is a wealthy city.
Boy, I'd like to climb those balconies. Look at those roofs. It's a good standing roof.
And look at all that adobe too. It doesn't even look real. It looks fake. It looks like edited or something. If only there was like a word for it, you know? Looks nice. Professionally done.
I see what you've done here.
To expedite the process, you asked for directions, you traveled through the city, the hustle, the bustle, the smells, exotic spices, rum for sale everywhere. It's a lot of people. Maybe there's too much rum on sale. Maybe it's not quite high enough quality. It's, it's a city.
During our walk, I would like to passively perform a racket where I pretend to be a rum distillery inspector and try the various types of rum for free.
Oh, that's
Performance,
Guidance.
please.
I'll doing a thing, and I'll just kind of come out of my shell a little bit. And just,
I don't know why I rolled a con man who doesn't have performance. But here we go.
Persuasion?
Do deception.
That I can do. Right? Yeah.
A generous DM.
A kind god.
The gloves have
Thank you for the redemptions. We've got It's Elementary for Trevor and Jacques for ourselves.
What do those mean?
When we get a redemption from chat for the players, you get a point of inspiration.
Thank you,
And
chat.
when they redeem Jacques for us, we get to roll advantage on our upcoming roll
Jacques.
at our discretion.
I rolled a 9.
So, no.
They see you coming a mile away.
They know me by name.
You've only been here once and you tried it then too.
Alfie, you son of a bitch, you better get your K ass. I'm like, all right, fine.
They give you some anyway though, right? Like, yeah.
Thank you.
Here's a sample. Get the fuck out.
Very well.
it was.
And I have to. Fine.
It's a free sample.
Slowly you work your way out of the city, and you get in a carriage that has been arranged for you. And it goes on the roads into the jungles. And eventually, after 20 minutes or so, you approach a large manor house with open fields and lawns manicured around it, and fields of sugarcane stretching behind it. You can also see there's like buildings that kind of a weird, like dark, acrid smell is coming from them, but it's kind of sweet. Reminds you of molasses. And then also just a hint of yeast on the air.
I don't know if you know, but that's why it's called the Sugar Islands.
What?
Yes, Richard, you should listen more often. Be like him. He translates information fantastically.
Cast Toll the Dead.
I do try. I do try.
I know that you
try.
try. It's admirable.
I mean,
I've definitely
You know,
taken that.
it's a process. You'll get there. I know you will. And you arrive. Carriage pulls up at the front of the house, and you disembark the carriage.
To the entrance to the Covenant Manor. And our players,
I hate riding on top.
introduce what you look like as you walk into the Covenant. So, starting with our turtle.
Yeah, I'll kind
And tell everybody your name and all the stuff.
I'm Tim. I'm playing Rooker, the turtle man. business extraordinaire. As I come off, I realize that if I climb on top of the carriage, I get a cheaper rate. And I'm a staunch businessman, so I'm here to make money, not waste money. As I attempt to lower myself off of the carriage, it kind of like tilts to one side, and my big shell kind of hits the ground. You see a bunch of potions, and like a morning star and a big shield, as I'm a cleric.
Then I enter. I'm Cheyenne. I'm playing Billy Goat the Kid, who's a satyr, like half goat person cowboy. And as I'm leaving the carriage, I'm not used to riding in a carriage. I'm used to riding on top of the horse. So I go up and give the horse a nice pat and check out her bridle and see, that she's being well taken care of because I like me a good horse.
Roll animal handling.
Sure.
I like what he does.
Ooh, 21. Ooh.
Excellent
Nice.
care.
Oh, good. Good. I whisper some, sweet nothings in her ear.
They've even been done, like, their mane is braided.
Oh.
The tail is tied up so it doesn't, get in the bag.
Right.
But well cared for. Showy, the halter, the bridle, everything, all the leather is crisp and new with silver buckles and bindings.
I make a mental note to go and see if there's any tackle shops in town. So I want to get me some of this
Even
good
a
leather
tack
work.
shop. Tackles for fishing.
Yeah, I was gonna let it go.
But you know who can't let it go?
No.
Standing next to you.
Hi, I'm Bev.
Richard, you know that it's not tackle, right?
It could be. I mean, we call things all sorts of things around here. I mean, why?
I mean, that's not really how language works.
But I mean, Brutentis. It's not. I don't want to confront the.
And you continue to hear the voice of the dead leader of your group that you left behind at the end of your last mission as an elf arrives.
I'm Bev, and I'm playing Rivan Dagor. I am an Eladrin druid, and I have very long blonde hair, golden eyes, and I'm wearing a beautiful rouge, loose-fitting robe, perfect for this climate. And I'm actually riding one of the horses.
Oh.
And in fact, I did some of the braids in the mane. And I slide myself off and I say, Billy, these horses have nicer teeth than you do. They're very well kept. And I walk on.
Wow, you're real spitter this one.
By the way, it is tack shop, not tackle shop. Tackle is for fishing.
I didn't
It's
grow up
different
all
animal.
fancy like some of us here, I don't know many good words. But I do know a good horse. That's a good horse.
They are very well cared for. Do not worry. Your beautiful little antlers.
All right, yeah, bit of an odd stick she is. But
I care
like
more
her.
about animals than I do about people, including the members of this party.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
You two, you are the both, so we are buddies.
All right.
And how does it look like as you approach? And did you bring? Was there a mini for you? I'll use one from in here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use this one.
All right.
We'll figure something else out later. Because you're a halfling.
Yes, I am. I am a halfling. Yeah, so you see Hop confidently off of the cart. My name is Alain, and I am playing Alfie, the man with a lot of AKAs, AKA Alfie, the man with the plan, AKA Alfie the animal, AKA Alfie the hands, AKA Duke Claudius Sackville III. And there's more. You're gonna have to holler at your boy in order to learn those. Very finely dressed, but like I've been wearing these clothes for like a while though. But that's me.
He gave himself all those names. Nobody called.
That is not true. I earned all of those names individually, one at a time.
God damn it, Alfie. Just keep it short and simple.
I did. I am short, and my life is it's simply complex. Thank you.
And you're hearing all of this as you.
As I very skulkily, trying to sort of remain as small as possible. You see a smaller than usual lizard folk with robes on get off, who's got their head fin sort of like molded over one side of their face and kind of like hide their eye a lot.
Emo lizard.
Who's carrying a staff and has a couple of books strapped to them with like leather on their belt. And thinks that they're cooler than they are.
Trevor, what's your character's name?
Ira.
And then, still listening to your dead former leader, Bruntentus, we have a human.
Chris Livingston, and I am playing Richard Morningstrength. I'm a rogue. I like to steal things a lot, and I hold on to them. I can't let go of them. They are mine, and they have to be mine forever. And I am good friends with Brutentus, who is our former leader. He used to lead us, and we left him behind. He didn't make it. He sort of made it because he won't stop talking to me.
But you know that definitely means he's dead because you hear dead people.
I do hear dead people.
And you arrive to the scene here.
Richard the Disturbed.
So you arrive to this scene, and you enter into the manor hall, but you arrive to find a dead body. It's a dwarf on the ground, writhing in pain.
Oh, zut alors.
Blood pouring out onto the floor.
Oh.
And above them, a woman dressed in dark clothing with a dagger in her hand. And he sees you enter, all of you, reaches out one hand and says, Daryl! And dies. And suddenly, behind you, the manor doors slam, and you hear as though a magical shield goes up and traps all of you inside. You know enough about the Covenant to know that a murder inside the walls of one of their safe houses means that the place is magically sealed.
Oh, but we just got.
Oh, we're
Okay.
really got our hair in the butter here.
Just so we are all on the same page when the authorities arrive. We all saw this was not me.
Is there blood on the
All right,
dagger?
I'm gonna need your
Roll
best.
perception.
All right, I'm gonna need you at my
Spare
back.
the dying.
Okay? And
Oh, I botched.
And the game is over. I know who did it, and we can all go.
Invisibility.
you're gonna cast invisibility. Okay.
I botched.
Okay, so you attempt to cast Spare the Dying.
Yeah. 39.
Oh!
And then what happens as you go to cast your spell is he steps on your foot and knocks you over completely and it doesn't work.
That's how.
Reaper's just standing in the middle and just goes,
Nothing happens. He's not living.
Yeah, he's just passed on.
just dead.
But it wouldn't have mattered anyway. This guy knocks you right over. And then
Oh, it's okay. One of us is invisible around here.
how dark is it?
Your feet are so
Like, can we see or
the
is
room
it
is lit.
blackout? Oh, okay.
It's bright. And then racing into the hall, more members or potential guests, aren't quite sure. But knowing that the magical seal has shut the place, people begin to arrive into the room.
Hello.
I know
Standing
this
above
looks
the body
bad.
and looking at all of you.
I'm
Okay,
sparing the dying as blood drips off my hands.
This looks bad, but was not me. Sorry guys. Hi, I'm Kat.
I'm gonna start with some.
She does a really quick flip of her dagger and puts it back into her.
All
Roll
right.
perception.
Easy with that thing.
Another perception?
You don't roll because you're just recovering from.
Use my passive perception?
Yes.
Ooh,
16.
I'm invisible. I'm not paying attention.
We're off to a great start, you guys.
I rolled 4.
13 for me.
8? Do I have to say it out loud?
Nope.
Yeah, you do.
12.
Okay.
A 10 with a +7.
Test in here.
Like this, like combine effect. Stepping on my foot, the spare the dying, going wide, like backing up into somebody. Billy takes a head, kicks out backwards, hits into you, and it just.
And Richard just goes.
Oh no,
So-
Billy, he has split your toe in half.
The quick flash of the dagger,
Clip, clop, clip.
you can't tell very much about it. But the only hint that you get from it is that you didn't notice any blood on it. But it goes into her cloak so fast that it's very difficult to tell.
Why'd you put that away so fast there, miss?
And because I'm invisible, can I move over to them and just as they put it away, just
You're gonna try?
try for it?
I mean,
You turn
yes, you can try.
Yeah. Yes. I turned immediately. Just,
And then entering
Death?
into the room, so you've spotted the one woman so far.
is that a sleight of hand I'm rolling for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. Oh,
I would like to investigate the body.
Yeah.
okay. So,
Passes.
What are you looking for?
Does that mean she notices?
oh yeah, she's
Searching it
slapped
for
your hand.
stuff? Or are
Just-
you searching for?
Turn Billy.
Diagnosing cause
Yeah.
of death,
Yeah, and
signs
she
of struggle.
Okay.
With
So
that,
we'll
I
do
got
this. We'll do
medicine.
as the scene is becoming more complicated. So we're gonna go one at a time with you guys.
Okay.
The higher perception rolls, although you don't notice a lot about the dagger, she's human. You get the feel from her a rogue for your passive perception. The other two entering the room, pretty much obvious to everybody. They stand close together. One of them is a human, and the other one is half elf. So he is a half elf and she's human. That seemed to be entering
What
the room.
species was cat?
Human.
Human.
Okay. So, next moves. You've turned back visible.
As she caught me trying to not steal, checking the blade. Went in, so I'm so sorry. The blade, it just was so shiny, and I just wanted to know a little
She
bit more
flips it
about
back out and
I
presents
just-
it to you.
It's a very nice blade.
Yes, that's my dagger.
Yep.
You'll notice no blood on it, so obviously.
You could
Was-
have wiped it.
Listen, we are in the Covenant house. When something awful happens, I arrive on the scene.
To
Our
carve
brave
up the
leader,
body?
the dwarf, Rurik, he's dead on the floor.
I'm sorry.
Is your name Daryl by any chance?
What?
No, my name is Cat Darkson.
Record
They're
scratch.
all in dwarf.
My name's Daryl.
Yeah,
Half
so.
elf on the side.
Hi, Daryl. Pleasure to meet you, Billy. Tip my little cowboy hat.
Yes.
So the dwarf, when he died, said Daryl. So I'm gonna arrest you.
The woman standing next to Daryl.
And what authority do you have to arrest me?
Daryl?
I'm a cowboy.
Baby.
I'm a cowboy.
I certainly had nothing to do with this.
Well,
I
then
wasn't
why-
even in the room.
Why would you say your name?
Yes, that is quite interesting,
I mean,
Daryl.
I have no idea why he would say my name, but I had nothing to do with this.
I have a pretty good idea.
it sounded like he was calling out for help. I mean,
Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm gonna. Sorry, hey the goat. Could I talk
Need
to
to go?
Yeah. Hey the
I
goat.
got a name.
Billy the kid, the goat. All right. So like.
We've known each other for
sorry.
6 months. That is
I
quite
know
a
it's a nice word. It means greatest of all time because you're very good at what you do, and what you do is cows. Word. Okay.
I do goats.
Can I talk to you for a second, please? Just back here.
Okay, we're gonna come to you guys stepping aside.
I'm sorry. You do goats. I mean, yes, you're.
I'm-
It sort of makes it. Never mind.
Well,
Carry
go
on.
people.
You should see him
I
with
feel
the
like we're
jealousy of a
answering-
nanny goat. It's like nothing you've ever seen.
I think this is very important.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like
Can I
we're
move over now
answering
to the dwarf that's on the ground?
Yes, we're gonna go around the table because we've got your investigating. You've also moved over to the body. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna talk to the people. I'm curious, which one's the? Who are you? Are you the human or the half elf?
Daryl.
Daryl, the half elf.
Daryl half elf. Thank you.
Okay.
Very
Such a
handsome.
half-elf name.
Half elf.
He's
like-
very handsome.
Yes, I'm very handsome.
Give us a wink, Matt.
Wrong now.
No, it was the first one was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So we're gonna start with you talking to Daryl. You've gone over to the body. You're gonna go talk with the halfling Alfie. And what is our turtle up to?
Just kind of work my way in, gauge how many people are in here, and then try and subtly as possible cast Zone of Truth on everybody.
Okay. We're gonna come to you in an order. We're gonna start with this one, and then I think this one, then the turtle, and then because it'll help us. Okay.
So I'm just gonna hold up the book that we're supposed to turn in.
Look, we were supposed to finish a job. We just came here to turn this in. And we just got here. Do we really have to stay in the...
Okay, and racing into the room, 2 more people. This one is actually supposed to be a halfling, so a short in a cook's outfit, and then a half-orc in a butler's outfit. And they also arrive. Okay. So, and as you start talking about the book, you want to jump in? The book are you presenting it?
Yeah, we just want to turn this in. There's 1,500 gold all to us, and we just want to leave.
You know what? I was gonna pull you aside and say that to stop poking and prodding and shit, but he's right.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with this, really.
So the 3 of you are probably over on this side.
I'm gonna steal from the dwarf. The dead
Okay,
one.
wait, let's see.
Yeah.
So
Again, I
you're
suck at
here, you're here, and you're here.
Oh boy.
You've gone over to the body, and you are stepping.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the turtle.
Okay. It is a 60-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
I will try and attempt some subtlety, although I'm big as turtle, so you know. Let's have it. I'll cast Zone of Truth on everybody I can fit within a 15-foot radius. Ideally, the people I don't know.
So we're not getting affected by this?
You probably will. You're right there.
Fortunately for you, it fizzles.
And
You are in a safe house of spies, and these
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Jarvia, who is the butler, introduces herself and explains from across the room. Many of those spells don't work here.
What?
We are all safe to protect what we've come to turn in. And the safe house protects the Covenant from each other as much as the rest of the world.
Well,
I
makes
gesture at the
sense
body and I
now
go,
when you say
clearly
it.
not. Clearly, he was not protected.
My hands are deep in the pockets of the.
I swat his hands away. Not here.
I am Jarvia, half orc. None of us can leave until the house itself is confident that we have solved this murder.
Like the house is alive, or what?
It's magic.
Does the house know that
Rune Tentis
Zone of
talked
Truth
about
would like
this bit.
super help? Or?
I mean, you can whisper to the house.
Well, that'll take another spell slot. Give me a second.
I'm gonna
kinda
pull my
going.
arms and head
I already
and
have
have a
too
little
many
nap.
voices. I can't handle another voice. Not one more voice.
Oh, goodness.
So, if
Jarvia looks to Kat, who's like, look, I came in, I was just standing here. There was Vurk had collapsed, and so then I pulled a dagger to defend us. And
Okay, can I roll for perception on the body to see if there's any
yes,
indications?
you roll perception and you're investigating the body, so you roll
Oh, yeah,
investigation.
there you go.
And Jarvia looks from Kat to all of
I
you.
mean, is investigation more accurate, or
What are you trying to do?
I'm just looking to see the signs. The same sort. I'm guessing the same sort of idea. See,
18.
what's
Are you
the?
going to
18.
actively search, or are you just looking?
I'm actively searching. Previous life before being a thief was an investigator, trying to
okay.
look at the.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be rolling medicine if you're trying to look for signs of.
No, I rolled an 18. I don't want to fix him. I just want to see, how many times was he stabbed? What does he look like?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring in the
Signs of a struggle?
knowledge of the investigator that I had before, looking at the scene, trying to understand what might have actually occurred, and I rolled a 25.
Okay.
He was stabbed through the back, straight through his heart.
The work of a true professional.
A single stab wound.
Yes, professional, but a coward. Right through the back.
Or someone clever.
I mean,
Not to draw attention. I mean, clearly they failed, but.
Am I close enough to hear them talking?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
And Jarvia hears you talking and looking over at the body. Who are you? And why are you here?
We're here to turn in
Came
this
to
book.
drop off a book.
Yeah, we're turning in the quest.
We were contracted to retrieve it. We have retrieved it at great expense to our party.
We even Brudentis died
Our leader died and thinks he can talk to him.
to get the.
Don't worry about it.
No, he's right.
You've come to collect.
Yes. You said we
See,
were safe.
I've already prepared an invoice.
Who is it to?
The Coven.
You'll remember if you take the most notes that someone had told you was the butler.
It was the butler?
Yeah.
Always the butler. I read.
It was
Your contract was to bring it to the butler.
Title, close, and beginning, the Butler.
the butler, which I'm
Oh, no
assuming
name
is
given.
Roll history.
thing.
Anyone who's recalling.
I'm not recalling. Instead, knowing that he was stabbed in the back, and seeing the lay of the body, I want to continue. I'm starting to look around the room to see if there's anything else knocked over or moved in something that would look like a more disturbed sort of fashion, as in, somebody quickly escaped the room and they might have gone in a certain direction.
Butlerson, I rolled a 6.
You assume it's Butler Butlerson. Yes.
Is
Says right here on the invoice.
Jarvia. Jarvia is the butler? The F work?
I am the butler.
I rolled 11.
So that would be you. Here is your book. Please release us. Thank you.
No. I did not commission a quest.
Are there other butlers that work?
Yeah, how many butlers do you fancy folk have?
Standing next to her, the little halfling in the cook's outfit pops out.
Yeah. He's just been sort of busy. He's got like a little bowl. He's just stirring.
Hardly
it,
the time
the
for
whole
mixing.
thing.
There's been a murder.
Oh, you got my book.
Oh, how much is the reward?
It was
What did the contract say? You've already got all this information. There is no negotiating after the fact.
He's saying it. Okay, it said the butler, but whatever. How?
No, it's not for the butler. It's for Butler. My name is Butler.
Oh my God.
Well, that's
I
not
swear
confusing at all. Jeez.
I swear to all the gods and all the 9 realms.
Butler Peachtree. That's my name.
Hi, butler.
I'm the chef here. So all your food. We weren't really expecting you to stay, but I am very excited. Do you have my book, please?
We'd be more than happy to leave 1,500 gold plus expenses.
But I'll get your 1,500 gold. It's just up in my room.
Butler, it's hardly the time.
It's always the time.
Rurik Tathvale is dead.
Sorry,
I can't change that, but I'm gonna go get my money.
Excuse me. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a nice little gallop towards him. Like, I don't think anybody should go by themselves anywhere around here. So clip it, clap, clip it, clap.
Hey, I have a question.
As the executor I'll go with.
And look, I know that this doesn't matter, right? Okay, I know that, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Did we do all of that for a goddamn cookbook?
Maybe I can't open it. Who cares? If we did it for the gold.
Coin is coin.
While this is going on, I rolled a 29 to see if I could see anything else in the room that would look like a sign of distress or disturbance or something, a scuffle happened or anything.
It looks suspiciously clean. No scuffle. The person was probably snuck up on from behind, stabbed once, fatally.
Bruntentis, sir, it doesn't look like anything happened here, but like a coward, but right in the back. Any suggestion? I don't know what to do.
Well, I think you're right in assessing that it is a coward, but I think maybe you could stand to do a little more searching of the room. Maybe some people.
Hey, Rivan, how thick is the blade hole in his back?
Thank you for the redemption. It's elementary, Alain.
Oh.
Inspired.
Inspiration.
So you describe that the thickness of the wound is a pretty classic dagger shape.
Oh. Hey, Cat. If you're so innocent, pull that dagger out again and hold it close to that wound there.
This is like the most standard hole.
What do you?
It's not solid.
What did you do just now?
Oh.
What did you just do?
It's easy. She said it was like the most classic hole. Right?
Yeah, but you did something. What did you just do?
Please don't make me do it again.
We'll clip that for you later.
God damn it! Now I'm blushing.
Yeah.
I can't make it
She
through.
describes her. She presents her dagger to you all.
Yeah.
Most daggers looked like this.
Okay. Does anyone else in this building use a dagger?
They all pull out. They've all got daggers.
Fuck.
And meanwhile, can I
That is
start
cool.
moving around the room
that-
to
okay.
the different people in the room?
Yes. So we'll do that next. The two of you, are you going to try to follow
Yeah.
Butler?
Yeah, I'm a slow gallop behind him.
Okay. So all the other rooms of the Covenant Manor will be done as theater of the mind. So we'll come back to you guys following Butler, and you'll have a conversation with Butler as he travels. Okay.
Richard, you should probably tell everybody that anybody working in a Covenant safe house is going to be a Covenant agent, regardless of their appearance.
Bruntentis everybody should know that that everybody here is an agent.
Oh, okay.
Not in the room.
What?
They all put
I'm sorry,
their
what?
daggers
Sorry?
back.
Sorry?
They're all big. Everybody here could
I mean, yeah, they all pulled out daggers.
Right. So what I suspect, thank you for your input, but what I suspect is that everyone here could be an agent.
Oh my god.
okay.
I'm sure they have their own systems in place for solving in-house crimes. We are not part of this.
Yes.
Just
And
step
the
out, open the
human
door.
woman standing next to the half-elf man. We will likely be able to solve this ourselves, I suspect.
So we can
Daryl?
leave. Turn this in, leave.
Unless you're willing to pay us for our work.
Ooh, I like that.
Would you like to take the quest to solve this crime for extra gold? Is that what you're
Depends
proposing?
how much extra gold we are trying to save up to buy a castle.
And
Well, as the current, now I am second in command here, so following the demise of Rurik,
That makes you immediate suspect.
Let's not.
I mean, my
just
mentor
cruise
has just been murdered,
until we
excuse
get hired.
me.
All right.
My name is Lydia.
Lydia.
Yes.
That sounds like a villainous, stupid human name.
Don't mind.
Why are we judging names?
Daryl.
Your name just like.
Yeah.
My dear,
Judging now.
Rurik,
me.
Without
Diane.
the vocal cords. That's how.
It's Harry backwards.
You're a lizard, Harry.
We gotta let that go. Okay.
Back on board.
The very attractive half elf.
oh
There-
god.
On.
my dear,
I'm so bad. Sorry.
I don't think that this is the time to be celebrating.
You seem quite upset, Daryl.
I mean, this is...
People die in our line of work.
Yeah, but it's not every day that the leader would die.
Well,
And may I also add that it isn't every day that the person dying shouts your name. So
I
can
agree.
see
I think
that
it's
he-
quite
that he's
interesting,
upset.
sir.
No, I'm not pointing fingers.
Husband.
I'm just saying.
Is there something that you need to confess to me?
No, I have no idea why he
I didn't
would
want
say
it-
my name.
I didn't want to in on this until after you hired us, but we are available to be hired.
I'd like to roll insight on Daryl to see if it looks like he's.
We'll come to find out what your insight roll gives you and what you're up to after the two of you have a conversation with Butler the cook.
All right, now don't go quite so fast there, Butler, Chef Butler.
Don't you want your money?
I do.
I really
I do.
want
I
that
just want to point out that there has been a murder, and we would like to solve that murder so that we can leave.
I'm a cook. I
Yeah,
didn't do that murder.
You got
So
lots
you
of
don't
knives.
have access to knives.
Oh, same page.
Well, I mean, everybody here has knives. I mean, why would you not have a dagger? They're very useful.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we all have the branded
Yeah.
company
Oh,
knife. I hand them out when you sign
forgot
up.
that I had
It's
this.
part of the first deal when you
Listen.
get that contract.
It's more decorative. All I'm saying is I don't think we should be splitting the party too much. What are you making?
It smells delicious.
It is very aerated.
What was supposed to be like a nice whipped cream is rapidly turning into butter.
In there. Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Well, stop that for a second.
yeah.
Yeah, see, this is what I need to get my book.
Sure. I understand.
He's still been moving. We've been walking down the hall.
Talking and talking.
And,
Yeah, well, a
you
little
know,
bit of walk and talk.
arrives. They're in like a little narrow servants' hall. Gets to a door.
I got my hands on my whips.
Here we go. I'll just pop in there and I will get your.
You're not gonna pop in anywhere without us. That's just the nature of a lockdown. You know, everything. We can't leave, and I don't know you, and you know, I don't mean to insult you, kind
I
gentlemen.
got private stuff in there.
Yeah, we got
no,
private stuff. People got private stuff. I've seen some weird private stuff in my day. Okay, I feel for like safety of everybody. Let's just go together. Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you see where I store
I
my
said for
valuables.
safety of everybody, we're gonna go together. Did I stutter?
Roll intimidation.
I like my neck kind of like extends.
Nice. 18.
Fine. I don't feel like causing a problem. I mean, more murders when someone has already been murdered would be really awkward.
Totally.
So,
Yeah, I'm just saying I
yeah.
don't want any more awkwardness.
fine. Opens the room. It's a little just.
How weird is the shit in there?
Oh, it just looks like a room.
Okay.
There's a little cot, you know, a little mirror,
Now I'm curious.
little dresser.
Sorry, you're what?
just
curious.
looks regular.
We won't watch when you put in your code or whatever.
There's a poster with. It's actually quite nicely done. It's well painted of an airship with a spike coming out the front and magic sort of blimp and boat below it. Almost looks like a flying pirate ship, but metal and with a little more cover than you might find on the deck of a pirate ship.
What kind of boat is that?
It's a dirigible. That is the ship of one of the greatest groups of. Why am I using your accent?
It's very, it's very contagious.
I just really like that kind of accent.
Back to Butler.
Yeah, that is a poster of the famous rebel group, the Liberty Blade. And in Dwarvish, it says that.
That's
Do you read Dwarvish?
no,
Saving all life.
no.
Yeah. Well, Liberty Blade. They're so awesome. Anyways, you just turn your head a second and I'll get in my...
I'll tilt my little hat down over my weird beady eyes.
All right. That's fine. That's
Demon eye.
doing your fucking hell. Hi.
Sorry.
It's infectious.
It's just so fun to do.
Once you pop.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, Butler gets gold out. Right?
Butler turns around
Oh.
and roll perception.
Butler rolls like hot trash.
15.
Oh, you see, he's like trying to get his back between you, but you see, he just sort of like runs his hand along the edge of the dresser, kind of along the side, and a little thing pops out, and he grabs a surprisingly large bag of gold from what appears to be a small little drawer, and hands that to you. Here's your gold, and pulls out what just looks like a key. Just a regular, looks like key to a old door. You might look through a lockpick or something. And he's like, all right, book time.
Is that the key for the book?
Oh, why would I tell you that?
Oh, why
Give me my-
wouldn't you? I've been a very kind
Because you
gentleman.
haven't given me my book yet.
Well, the book's in there. We're going. All right, a little bit
I
testy.
just want my book. I paid $1,500 gold for this.
All right, may I ask what's in the book?
Recipes?
I look over to you're like, how good of a pie can he make?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get weirded out like it might have dwarf.
Oh, no. These are just like really good recipes. They're actually, they can sometimes have magical components.
He's
to
gonna
them.
talk your ear off while he realizes the book might be back in the room, and so toddle off, and then back in the room.
14.
And you're also...
I'm actually going to start moving around the room to all the people from the Covenant who are in the room, and one by one, I want to walk up to them, and I'm going to be using sleight of hand to search their person, but to disguise that in extra, I'm going to be very overtly sniffing them. I'm going to be on them, and
Okay.
while they're distracted by my sniffing, I'm good.
to me.
Yeah, it just was, you smell great though. And
Smells different when he's awake.
yeah. It's true.
That came out too fast.
Yeah.
As bad. That was.
Wow, okay.
You have
But-
inspiration from chat. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Chad.
Yes.
Thank you.
And so I'm just being very obnoxious.
Wow.
Okay,
And
we're gonna start with that. This is a history roll?
No, it was insight on
Insight
Daryl.
on Daryl. Okay.
And what was it?
14.
He's definitely hiding something.
Cool.
Absolutely.
And there were a couple history checks.
But he seems genuinely distraught.
Oh, I did, and then I cleared it.
Just give us a quick history check again.
Dirty 20. I almost did it. Oh,
Dirty 20.
dirty 20.
So you know,
The name of my ex-wife.
you do recall that
Sorry.
I knew the six of you would be a handful, and I love it.
You
Okay.
put the two of us sitting.
I know. Okay, so you recall that the Marlouse Covenant safe house worked Taffvale the dwarf, a fighter, very well known, second in command, Lydia Cartwright, a bard. Lydia is married to Daryl.
For a bard, she does not seem very charismatic, but okay.
You also know from that history check, which is quite high, that there is usually a caretaker elf around, and you do not spot her. But you don't quite recall her name.
Caretaker, like for the house or for the garden?
The property.
The grounds,
Property.
everything.
This is a person I would be very interested. I don't like the idea of being stuck in a house. I want to be outside.
Trevor notices if are you mumbling to yourself about looking at this person?
No, I'm thinking very elegantly.
Okay. She thinks very elegantly.
Excuse me. Is everyone on staff in this room, or is there perhaps someone missing? Just for the sake of the investigation.
That we have not officially been hired to complete yet, so what are the terms?
The butler. Not butler, the butler.
The terms are you getting out of the house, I think.
I'm sorry, but if you're trying to hold us hostage, that's going to end very badly for you.
The butler. The house rules are clear for everyone who takes a quest with the Covenant.
Where is the turtle? Why was that not expressed? It was in the fine print.
I do not know about the quest that you took, but everyone knows that we must solve this so that the safe house is always safe.
Let me put it this way.
And you are right, someone is missing.
I cast Detect Magic, our ritual. I pull out a wand and
And Darvia looks to Lydia and Daryl. Where is Vera?
over the body.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen Vera in 2 days, I think.
Daryl, how interesting. I mean, you apparently are seeing everyone.
Well, shots fired.
Don't know that I would say it like that. I mean,
Pull out a
our relationship is strong.
I take one.
Our relationship.
It's strong, yes. And
Believable.
it's
Our arrangement, I take it, is strong.
The chemistry here is palpable.
same thing.
It's a viper.
So,
Okay, you want to sniff them.
Yes, as I go through one
You
by
guys
one.
will arrive to witness the sniffing.
Okay. As I'm going up behind each one and coming up over their shoulder, like,
And who would you like to start with?
and I'm just gonna go around the room from the I can't see the exact from the far side over there.
Okay, so Daryl first.
Daryl first. So I come up behind Daryl and just sniff his neck while he is sitting there.
He
and
likes
yeah. And meanwhile, though, I'm using my fast hands to dig through his pockets and to find any sort of I'm looking for evidence, anything that would be odd. So not blades, not things like that, because everybody here carries blades. Everybody here is carrying certain things that these rogues carry.
Okay.
But items that might seem like it's out of place on their person. And so
Right.
for the first one, I rolled a 19 for Daryl.
Nothing seems out of place. I mean, you find a couple gold in his pockets.
Definitely take the gold. And then,
What?
You smell totally fine. It's,
sorry,
it's,
what?
it's okay.
What?
And then I move immediately away to the next person.
Lydia?
We
Lydia.
will not have anything to. We must leave. He's sniffing us. I'm not gonna tolerate.
Do you have something to hide? Daryl?
Do you?
Yes,
And I'm
Daryl.
sniffing Lydia while they're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not even acknowledge their conversation. I just walk up to Lydia now and like on the neck, and then I.
Are you going to tolerate this? We must leave.
Wait, gotta go. Like, I don't condone this, but where can you go? The place is locked.
Several floors. We can go back to our quarters.
And that was a 15 on that one. Do I find anything?
No.
No?
Lydia
I feel like there should be something, but.
Lydia grabs your face as like by your little cheeks. Don't do that.
So sorry.
She releases you.
Okay, I think a better option would be to interview everyone here separately.
And you move on. You have Cat.
Yeah, I'm keep going.
Okay. You want to interview everyone separately.
Well, it'd be cool if we all did. You can not sniff so big when they talk at you. That's all I'm saying.
I could.
Okay, so as he moves over to interview Cat, you can begin your interrogation.
Okay, so we know that that our body, our victim, has been dead for as long as we've been here. He was like we heard his death knell, which will haunt me to the end of my days.
Yes, you should interview Cat, and Daryl and I will take our leave to our quarters. You can come find us in our room.
Or you can stay here.
They leave.
Or you can stay. Okay, I feel like that's a short hate, and you can't hate a king. I'm a short king. I feel like this is hatred.
Doors slam shut. as they
Bruntentis.
leave.
And Cat, I have nothing to hide, so yep.
Bruntentis.
The doors.
You should follow. You should follow them.
I'm sorry. The doors slam shut as they leave.
Just the doors from this room into the next hallway.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Do they slam shut on their own, or do they slam them?
They do not touch them.
Totally normal.
Okay.
And
Roll
you
me
guys
perception.
So you're here to see the sniffing, and then the interview of the woman holding the dagger when you arrived.
I would just like to note, Lizard Gang over there. You got the book, I got the gold. Technically, that contract is all right. He's in his own little fucking.
I'll
All
just
right.
try and go and poke the book out. Come on, little Phil. Come on.
I don't know what you would
Come on,
roll for
scale,
that.
bro. Let's go.
It's some sort of sleight of hand, maybe? Or dexterity?
Try that. Yeah, sure.
Um,
Feel like it's gonna end in medicine.
did Brutentis follow them?
14.
I'm tied to you, Richard.
Can't you go through walls and?
I mean, I'll take a look, but it depends how far they've gotten.
What are you?
I have to follow you.
Damn.
I see what you're doing and like try and poke the book out and you kind of like bite my staff. And it's like, okay. And I'll just kind of like knock it on the ground and first level cast detect magic. Are we good? Are you gonna keep waving it around? Or?
Look at the bodies and they.
We need to get paid.
Sure, yes.
And if the book hits the ground,
Yeah.
Butler would grab it.
I rolled a 22 on that perception check.
I'm gonna.
Before the doors slammed shut, you saw Daryl just sort of do that.
Do what? Sorry, no.
A motion with his hand.
I'm gonna pull Ribbon aside, because she seems astute. I'm gonna say, oh, that Butler guy's real strange, and he has a big old key that I don't know if that fits in the book, but I feel a little suspicious.
When is this like a metaphor? Are you pulling while we are here? Or
Well, I gotta talk
no
plain
judgments.
English. What?
Key?
A key?
How big was it?
I was like about this big.
It's
Big
a
key.
key for a little guy.
Wait, are you talking about his man paw?
Are you talking about his man parts? No. Okay, so you got the gold. Okay. Was he like?
Trying to look anywhere.
He gave this to you?
No, I'm saying he has it on his person. Because when he took out the gold.
You're really confusing me.
I see. Well, I went into his room, when I.
This is why I'm confused about aforementioned key.
Right, okay, so I went in, I followed him into his room to get the gold, right? Because I didn't want nobody to be alone, but apparently you've left the other two people to be alone, so I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway, I went, and he pulled out.
While you're having this conversation, he's already grabbed the book. You can see him just like.
With the key?
Yeah, he's already like.
It's for the book.
Perhaps the book needs to be open for the detective.
I thought it was a much more suspicious key.
Have we tried holding the open book over open flame?
I feel like
I don't know why I would do that. It's got all my recipes right here.
Just checking. You never know.
Did
There-
did we find any magic? With detect magic?
Detect magic.
The book is
Over the-
magic.
and
The
the
walls
body.
of the covenant. Oh, over the body?
Yeah, I was doing it over the body.
No, well, we got 30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Let's go! And we'll like kind of hook arms and like, oh!
Super high background magic, but nothing about his body. With it.
And at the very edge of the circle of the magic you've cast, there seems to potentially be a spot on the floor.
Don't do that.
Creepy door is creepy. There seems to be a spot on the floor that glows with a bit of illusion-based magic.
Do you point it out? Because I can't see it.
Right there.
Oh,
Maybe take a quick gander.
Go over and just.
here.
Right, Leo. You got it left a bit. Like I think that's right. It. You're glowing a lot. There it is. Yeah.
Where I touch it and I put my. Does it feel like it's solid or?
It feels like there is a latch with a handle.
I try to twist it or whatever it feels
Careful
like it's
now.
meant to do.
It's hard to figure it out. Roll strength.
Strength. Straight strength.
Yeah.
13.
It won't budge. But it shakes as though there is a hidden clasp to potentially open up what might be a secret door. Hidden in not plain sight in this room.
What'd you find?
I'm impressed. The lock, like
Yes.
picking a lock.
Yeah, a word. Who's the nearest person who from here?
Cat.
Cat.
Where I'm
Great.
where I'm behind, trying to.
You are behind Cat. These two have left. the room.
Richard, get your sniffer out of that lady's hair.
As everybody focuses on this,
It's a technique. It's
Butler slips out and heads back to the kitchen with his new recipe book.
Okay.
Butler!
He didn't pay us. Did he?
I'm having a real hard time.
Yeah.
Hey,
We have it.
sorry, hey,
Clang, clang.
hey, hello, hi, sorry,
Yeah,
you are still, we have to interview. You're still a
and
suspect.
You can find me in the kitchen.
No, I'm gonna find you right here. I'm gonna find you right here. I already had those two walk away and flip
He
me
just
the
walks
word.
out.
Mother. I swear to.
You can find me in the kitchen.
I rolled
You
a
just hear
my
it
God.
like
19 on sleight of hand on.
How big is this place? Yeah, anybody been here before and want to know how big this place is? Should we split up?
If we follow him to the kitchen, he might give us snacks.
Hey, cat.
I'm less concerned.
I don't want snacks. I do want snacks, but I don't want
In the
snacks.
chat, you have inspiration.
I just wave Cat over,
Thank you.
and my hand is partially invisible because I'm still holding the thing. The illusion's still in place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
And do I find anything on Cat?
13.
It's just enough to pick up that she seems a little bit. You can't tell if she's surprised because she knows you should be there or why you're there. Or. But there is something about the way she looks over it.
And is Jarvia still here?
Jarvia is still here, the half orc.
Jarvia.
The butler.
Say a little louder. Just try to get their attention as well and watch their reaction. Hand in the thing and wave and point.
She has no idea what you're pointing at.
Okay.
Are you familiar with any other entrances or exits in this room?
Just the doors we've seen everyone leave through already.
So there's like some kind of handle here, whatever.
Looks like the game is afoot because it's under our feet. It's hidden.
Oh, well done.
It was
Thank
good
you.
until you
Thank you.
explained
Some of us have
I
hooves.
appreciate
Be nice.
You're right.
The game is a hoof.
Can I measure their surprise?
It could be. It
Yes,
could be
roll
over.
insight.
The game is
Left in the room from the Covenant are Jarvia and Cat.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on Cat.
Okay, and you're trying to interview Cat.
I was.
So you have a
yeah.
question for her.
Yes.
We'll go to you then.
So just so I understand this, you're trying to interview Cat. You're detecting thoughts on Cat. I'm sniffing Cat.
Yes.
Whilst trying to pickpocket Cat.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm inciting Jarvio for 14.
Okay.
Can I?
Jarvia, it seems most
Only mess with those.
nervous about the death of Rurik, the leader of the dwarf who's died.
Yeah.
But not picking up anything suspicious about the magic thing you found.
So when I cast it, I get to know her initial surface thoughts of the thing that she's thinking of at the moment.
Okay.
And
Like her monologue?
whatever her immediate thoughts are. I can either shift my attention to another creature. If I probe deeper, then they have to make a wisdom save, but there's no initial
Okay.
save.
Then they'll know.
So is
probe.
is it like a save for her?
Not initially, no.
Or
Cat's the surface of Cat's thoughts are get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
I switched to Jarvia.
Jarvia's thoughts are they're going to find out about the money. They're going to find out about the money.
I switch back to Cat and I try to probe deeper.
I
And I say,
Did you know about this door?
I am going to ask.
now she makes a wisdom save.
Wisdom save for Cat.
So, where were you at the time of the murder? You're right. I didn't have to do the hands, but my question still stands.
And you're talking to both of them?
I'm talking to Kat first.
What's the DC?
16.
Saves.
And now she knows I tried to probe deeper after get out.
So she just looks immediately to you while she answers your question. I was in my room.
So sorry. Hi,
And then I arrived and Rurik was dying. And then I
insight.
pulled a dagger.
my eyes were down here. You don't have to look at him like that.
Filthy 20. Which I don't know why everyone doesn't say.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's
No!
not going to happen.
Part of your job. branding.
Even with that roll, you can't tell.
Huh.
Why don't you want me in your head? What are you hiding?
It's the same thing we're all hiding. Everything. All the time.
Ooh, that's dope. That's
Whilst
dope.
this up, did I find anything in her on her person? I rolled a 19.
Bars.
No.
Nothing? Really?
So from that information,
You found the dagger you already knew was there.
Yeah, I was
it's
looking for
clean.
other things.
I'll give you with that roll that it's so clean, like rare. Like there's definitely it's been
with that roll, am I able to like hold the dagger? Like that's how I'm recognizing that it's so
Sure.
clean?
Yep.
Like I pulled it out and
Okay.
she's talking with them, so I'm just kind of behind her holding her dagger up and like
It doesn't smell like blood at all.
this dagger, it's been cleaned like very recently.
I feel like maybe we're concentrating too hard on the dagger. I feel like there's lots of things in this room that they could have killed this man with.
Can I walk over to the body with the dagger and stick it in the hole to see if it's the same size?
Did you not see what I did with my hand?
Don't do that. No.
But we just need
No.
But
No. Don't.
we just did.
Why not?
Because we need to check
that's
to see
happening.
if it
As you
has
do
just
this-
been cleaned.
You just tear the hole larger.
Oh God. So
That's the dagger.
Tampering.
I feel like maybe it wasn't the dagger. If it's larger when you put the dagger in, I mean, good experiment, good thought. But I feel like we're concentrating too hard on this and less on the amount of people that are in this building that may have escaped.
I just want to look up the chimney.
Okay, so look up the chimney over
I
here.
hand it back to her.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Is it bloody?
It's bloody now.
I mean, it's kind of congealed.
Yeah.
Rusty or
you
But
know.
there's still a little bit
Yeah.
of
Yeah, it's disgusting now.
Jarvia notices that you are
You
trying
might
to
need to
pull
clean
in the
that
thing. Using her half-orc strength, she grabs what you're going for, and she rips open. Suddenly, it's actually connected to a huge trap door. And as she pulls it open, she looks down, and she yells out, Vera is dead.
Spare the dying.
Okay, so you wander over as you cast it.
Yeah, I'm standing right there.
That body, the smell hits you.
Yeah. Dead a couple days.
Right there.
Yeah. Ooh, it's good. It's real sharp.
Okay.
Are there any bugs or maggots? Can
After
I
2 days, the usual 2-day accumulation.
can I speak to them
Ooh.
The bugs?
to see? Hey, hello. I hope you're enjoying your snack. What happened here?
Do you usually talk to bugs and insects?
They're part of the animal kingdom.
What are you using to do this?
Speak to animals. Oh, I didn't take it. Never mind. I mean, I can speak to them. I don't know if they will speak back.
You just have a little chat. You don't really hear much back.
Okay.
That was a dumb move.
I propose that the 6 of us form a huddle.
I
that
agree
happening
with the
here?
huddle.
Can we huddle?
I agree with the huddle. All in favor of the huddle, say aye.
You're gonna huddle around
Ah.
the dead body of the dwarf. You huddle around Rurik's dead body.
Fine.
You
We
never-
huddle it.
But I don't. Just don't touch me.
That's fine.
Then keep your goddamn hands out of my pockets. That doesn't even mutual.
I touch
I
him.
don't steal from my acquaintances.
He's
Right.
a real chiseler, but let's get back to the point, which is that we
Okay.
got 2 dead bodies and a bunch of doors that won't open for us and a bunch of people that are suspect and everybody has a dagger and this is really looking like we're not going to solve this.
Right. That is true. However, I do have a little factoid, as it were, if you will. Let's go. This person was not killed here.
What? Who?
How do you know?
Because if they were killed here, then the magical barrier would have gone up, right? So they had to have been killed somewhere else and then brought here, hidden here.
Oh, you have
So
beautiful
you-
minds.
Earlier, when you had a good history check about the Covenant, that a murder would trigger the magic, but an accidental death might not.
Or a corpse, if you bring a corpse in.
Exactly. Or if
Is
you drag
there
your
a
corpse.
like, or are they like did they fall?
Is it crumble or is it a?
What's their neck look like? I think it's
Are
what
they
she's
like in
asking.
the fetal position?
You're gonna have to get closer to find that out.
I'm quite. I go stick
I
my
will-
face by the corpse.
Go in as well.
Do you want to finish the huddle? These two are about
Right.
to-
So we need to find out how she died. That's on you. We aren't gonna get this done unless we assume roles, assume parts. Me, I like to talk, I like to chat. I'm the face, I'm the man, I'm the man. Okay. So I'm a halfling.
You're a halfling, not
All
a
right.
man.
But they call me the man. All right. So I could talk. I can not interrogate because that sounds mean. Unless I had a bad cop. Who wants to be a bad cop?
While he's
I could
talking,
be a pretty bad cop.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
All
You.
right.
What's it called?
The corpse trail.
Right. So medicine. Bodies taking like a vial or something and be like "Tss," and figure it out. Okay. You. Plants.
Pardon?
Okay. Team up with
while these guys are talking like this, can I
Cleric.
quickly just like sneak out of the huddle?
Don't you dare.
And
I
go
thought-
towards the door that Lydia and Daryl left. I want to go find them.
Are you going to tell them what you're doing?
And I'm
Passive
just gonna.
Stop
I
splitting
would-
the goddamn party.
I would like to say, I don't even look. I say, turn invisible first and then spy. Thank you. Now,
Roll me a dex saving throw
A deck saving throw for leaving the huddle?
when you get to the doors.
Oh, okay. Ah, crap.
And your perception.
I rolled a 26.
holy shit.
The doors fly open, just skim by your nose. You just get back right in time. Lydia and Daryl rush in. I'm crying out, Vera! We heard. You found Vera.
Yeah.
And what have you found out what killed her?
Not yet.
What
How
can
did you
tell
know
us?
she was dead?
Well, because she,
Say it as if she announced it.
'Cause
Oh,
it was
just-
my bad.
You're bad.
We heard Jarvia's voice call out, amplified through the manor.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks worse on y'all right now because now there's 2 dead bodies.
That's 2.
That's 2.
Uno
So
and dos.
I'm gonna need y'all to cooperate with us.
Who is Vera?
Are we still in like huddle
Hero.
formation?
The huddle has fallen apart. Your
No.
huddle, you've just watched it like dissolve.
No, I went break, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It was already done.
Yes.
Okay, can I like?
The 2 of you are gonna go down to check out the body. The 2 of you are good cop, bad cop to talk to people. And you are staying close to Lydia and Daryl.
Yeah, I'm very suspicious of Lydia.
Roll perception.
Before we split, can I have a word with Elfie?
Shoot.
I don't want others to hear, so I grab him very close.
So I move away, but like my one ear turns.
And he is small and I am very tall, so I just like pick him up and I say,
Okay.
we must separate Daryl from Lydia so that he can speak freely.
How hard are you trying not to be heard?
I don't even have to try.
Roll stuff.
Roll perception.
Perception or stealth?
Shy. If you're trying to listen, roll
Yeah.
perception.
Okay, and
Well, yeah, I'm trying not to let others who are not in our
Oh,
party.
yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't hear it either.
He does.
Sure. For sure don't hear
I rolled a 16.
A lot of hair.
it. Yeah.
16, and your roll? Or what are you up to? We haven't quite played.
No. I was talking to Daryl last, asking who Vera was, and so she's the caretaker. And Daryl and Lydia have now fully come over.
Yes, there.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of like position myself. Are they looking at the hatch?
Everyone's looking into the hatch.
Okay, while they're distracted.
Standing with you, looking down.
How
Oh,
close
okay.
is Daryl to the hatch?
They are all within 5 feet. They're all looking down at the dead body.
I'm just gonna kind of get behind Daryl, and I reach into my pocket and pull out a little gecko, and I just say,
Get on, Daryl.
and it's a familiar.
You sell
Yeah,
them
it's a
insurance?
familiar that I had summoned previously. That is a familiar that I get to crawl and see if it can get onto him and go for a ride.
Okay. It's gonna have to roll stealth if it's trying to crawl on him.
It operates independently from me, but will obey action, so it's actually under your control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It obeys commands, but should I roll for it?
You can roll stealth.
Okay.
Do you have the stats for it?
Yeah, where are the stats for this thing?
Well, I'm just
generally they use the stats of the creature.
Oh, okay.
Gonna,
Like a spider.
yeah. I'm also just gonna jump while you're looking this up to your 16.
Just call it a wizard.
It's enough that you don't notice entirely what happens, but while Lydia moves a little bit, you notice that somewhere inside her robes there is a splash of blood.
Huh? Sorry?
And then I just walk over and.
Oh,
and
sorry,
just-
are you still
I,
in
and I just open her robe to.
She slaps your hand.
But,
What
it's-
are you doing?
It's important.
Excuse me.
It's important. We have to. You have to see.
Sure.
You have to see.
Hands off.
You're smelling people, now you're touching people. You don't like being touched. It's the same for everyone else. What?
Excuse me.
There's blood.
I'm just going to.
Let's jump down to you guys with the body. We'll
Well,
come
like,
back.
how close am I to this interaction?
You've already gone down. Like you've had to. How do you get down into this? Like.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I wanted to.
Okay, we'll have to come back up because you guys are. You wanted to investigate the body,
But
right?
we're all adult.
Okay, so you're doing.
You said you went down already.
Down? How far down is she? It's not really like open a hatch and there's just a body crap.
There's like a rickety ladder.
Oh, no one said anything about a rickety ladder.
Yeah. It leads down.
That's where I draw the line. Rickety ladders.
Hard pass.
Maybe a natural cave. Maybe.
So then she fell off the ladder. It's natural causes.
Go down and look up and be like, okay, well, okay.
She didn't follow you down. She stayed at the edge.
Yeah,
She's
and I'll
directing-
just kind of like crouch down, like, well, my legs will just kind of like go into my shell and kind of lean forward, but I just kind of start
Do any
rocking.
do any of the limbs look
Investigate
broken?
the body.
And can after that interaction, I've just backed away, gone invisible, and I'm going to use stealth to follow Lydia until I have an opportunity that everybody's looking, that I can grab her and
Okay.
just show everybody.
I'll let you know.
Well, have you found out where the blood is on the person? That could be very personal.
So you're actually yelling down to Redger in the hole, directing
Real low
his search of the body.
Yeah.
That would be wisdom. Not so good?
Not great.
11 total.
Okay. And roll medicine.
Oh, that was
Oh, that was medicine? Or investigation?
that was medicine.
Okay, and then do a perception check of the room.
Well, it stinks. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah, I knew it.
Look anywhere but the body. Like, I'll just kind of get down there like, I wonder what killed it. Stand back up very slowly on my legs.
Okay, so the body is disgusting. The room has a bunch of crates nearby. They look small, delicate, and they have engravings on them. You can't quite read the language, and they're full of bits of very old, tattered paper. There was something very valuable stored in just scores of these tiny crates.
Can I cast Thorn Whip to smash open the barrels in the crates? Must smash crates, must smash barrels. I'm a gamer, I gotta do this.
And they're all empty now. And you can tell from the bits of things that would be exploded.
Whoa! God damn it, if you're gonna do it, follow me
whatever
down.
was in here.
No, thank you.
Roll history.
All right, 22.
Oh. Definitely evidence of a long ago kingdom. And the jewels of that kingdom might have been stored in these small crates. And given your perception check, you would know for a very, very, very long time. So there are valuables missing.
So I smashed them, but then they were all empty?
Everything was empty.
Oh.
It's already gone.
Just checking for mimics. You're welcome.
Now it's dust
Good
and corpse.
call. Does this go anywhere, or is it just a single hatch leading into a
There might be trails that lead away, but they go out of sight. They turn corners. They definitely get more narrow as it leaves out, but there might be a path from here to the docks or somewhere else. You wouldn't be surprised if a safe house had an escape route.
But nobody knew about it.
With a natural 20, probably found at like the entrance to one of these tunnels as it starts to get narrow. A rock that size, and through the layer of dust on it, you can tell there's a bit of blood.
Is it fresh?
Huh? Hey. Yeah, I'll take a look. Spare the dying. No. I'll kind of pick it up and how congealed is it?
It's obviously like it's brown. It's old. But very, you haven't really looked at the body.
Right.
But
It was too gross.
you know,
We ain't
it's
gonna
not
compare.
ancient. It's
Is still a
About
person?
2
Just-
days. Well, looks like this goes somewhere. You hear out of the somewhere.
Upstairs. You're trying to listen, you're directing the search.
Yeah, but so how close is
Morning drink.
Dick fella over here? Richard.
Yeah.
Short. It's short for morning wood, whatever.
Yeah.
You invisible right now?
If I'm you're invisible.
I'm invisible, waiting for a moment when everybody's paying
Well, shit,
attention
there
to
goes
Lydia
that.
that I can show the blood that I
Okay.
saw.
I'm gonna like, can I make sure I'm right next to Daryl or like right next to Daryl and Lydia? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna like, oh my God, it's a stench, and like faint onto Daryl, and at the same time try to like kick Lydia onto where I think Richard is, in like a fell like, oh zut alors.
Does that distract Daryl if she knocks into him?
Just
For my
separate
on
them.
board. Sweet.
Scissor kick feint.
I only rolled the 10.
Roll again. I have advantage if he's
Okay.
distracted. I don't remember what you're rolling for, but you get advantage.
Stealth for my little gecko to get on board
Okay.
Daryl.
Is that code for something?
No way. Yeah, that's worse. Yeah, that's 6. I rolled 2 6s.
And
That's
no bonus.
No,
Okay.
no, it's a flat 0.
No inspiration?
I do have inspiration, but I'm not going to use it.
Daryl's cloak is so fabulous and so slippery. Just the silk,
And he's distracted because I'm falling on him.
right? Or you can feel his lean muscles.
Suddenly, he's like oh, what's something?
I grab his collar and I'm like, oh, Daryl, the stench is so terrible. Is there perhaps a chaise lounge nearby you could carry me to? What's up?
Lydia is going to put her hand on your chest and push you back,
No, I'm like horizontal right now.
right? But like she's going to push you as much as she can.
While she's looking at you and pushing, Daryl's just.
Oh my God! I mean, oh my God.
All right.
I'm not one to be rattled by this. I was just trying to separate them, but like,
I got a better idea.
I guess I'm on the ground now. Might as well.
Daryl, I'm taking you in another room.
I temporarily dismiss my gecko because I saw that it failed into a pocket dimension, and then I use another action, which is just another 6 seconds later, and reappear him on his person.
Can I have?
Didn't know I could just do that. Yeah. Better reading.
Okay, so you were taking Daryl.
Not on his shoulder, but
Listen.
like in a pocket.
Listen,
Okay.
Yeah.
all this dilly-dallying, there's a couple murders to be solved. I got places to go. You know, I got a nice tackle shop I want to visit later. So, I don't give. Listen, Daryl, I'm taking you in a room. You're gonna stay here, Lydia. We're split. Yeah, we're splitting the party. Ooh, big. Ooh, we're so
Well-
surprised. We're so scared. We're gonna do it. All right.
While they're looking at you and talking to the two of you, because they're clearly paying attention to the two of you, can I reach around and open the flap to show the blood?
While you're
we
moving,
heard.
Lydia is just watching you.
I'm invisible.
Split the party.
Yeah.
You can see through.
She can see me? Fuck. Wait,
She's just like,
but can I use sleight of hand to see if she doesn't notice me while I do this? Like sneak, sorry?
you can try it.
Yeah. You know what? I hate you both. All right. Fuck, never mind.
Lydia's just like, yes, Richard.
But you have blood on you.
I'm sorry. You have
What?
blood on you?
She has blood on her.
Don't act
Up to?
so surprised, Daryl.
Why wouldn't I be surprised? What have you been doing? Why would you have blood on you?
Well, you know that when a member of the leadership of the Covenant is symbolized by a special dagger, and when they die, it passes to the next in command. And so, of course, I was reception of the dagger.
That makes sense. I think.
Thank you.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Makes sense.
I'm
You
not.
said it makes sense, but it don't though.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's making
23
no sense.
insight.
So at no point in your thought process you were like, oh, I'm receiving this new dagger and it has blood on it. There's clearly been a murder that involves a bloody stabbing, and you are like, okay, I guess this is fine.
Who gave you that?
Yes.
It magically appeared in my pocket, of course.
And you didn't think to reveal that to the
Hogwash.
investigative committee. You are sus.
Daryl, why would you tell them?
tell them
He
what
did
to
not
do.
tell us. He did not
They
tell
saw the
us.
blood.
We are very good at what we do.
Yeah.
She didn't
Yeah.
see
Roll
me shake my head.
deception.
hello? All I hear
18.
is split the party. Come down the thing, and I'm like, okay, and I'll like follow the trail.
18.
Oh. Do you have a d20?
Something higher than a 12. I've learned a few tricks.
Like actually rolling a d20, not a
Oh,
d20.
you didn't roll.
Yeah, I know, right?
You just
Oh, I didn't roll.
I had a concussion, okay?
there we go. No, you don't. She rolled 29.
Oh.
What? Why? How?
Yeah, that's dope.
I mean,
She's a
she was second in line to be the head of
Yeah.
A spy.
the spy
you could
agency
just
for a wealthy
Tell
city.
them the look on her face. She's just like,
Listen, Alfie, Alfie?
Yeah.
Alfie, sorry.
And for the man.
Alfie, man. I have an idea here. I'm gonna take Daryl to another room. Alfie here's gonna take you, Lydia, to another room. We're gonna get to the bottom of some stuff. I feel like this is getting a little bit too complicated. What with your relations?
okay, so you take them each to a small room.
Right.
Has anyone very quickly, what are you doing here in the main room?
I'd like to know if the inside of 23 I rolled when she was trying to talk about the dagger, if I could tell she was lying.
You cannot tell.
Okay.
Yes. The thing that you gain from that roll is that some of the fight between them seems less like as though it's a performance, but there is an undercurrent of actual tension.
Okay.
I could have told you that.
Are they going along with this separation thing?
I'm very persuasive.
They go along with it. So the four of you who are still in the room, the two of you have separated. One of you's talking to Lydia, one of you's talking to Daryl.
Are you still?
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I'm in.
cave?
I heard split the party. He's gone.
You're just-
Following the blood.
He's just
Following.
looking around. Yeah.
well-
Okay. So the three of you are upstairs. Roll perception.
It's just the one rock with blood.
Okay, so maybe I'm like a little bit embarrassed
me
about
as
the
well?
Daryl
I
incident.
believe you.
Can
No,
I
you're
follow the
separate.
turtle?
Got it.
You're gonna go down to the turtle.
Yeah, I'm like a little bit embarrassed, but I'm
22.
playing it off lofty.
17.
Good number.
You and Kat is still in the room. And with the 22, it seems to be slinking back towards the back of the room, but not in any suspicious way, just to be comfortable.
Okay.
Comfortable slinkage.
I mean, you've seen a lot of rogues move. They tend to do that, but... Okay, so separating out.
Yeah,
Who's talking to Daryl?
I'm talking to Daryl. Look, Daryl,
Yes.
I noticed some weird energy in the room. Tell me straight. You and Rurik, were you riding the devil's saddle?
That is entirely inappropriate.
Pulling each other's horns?
No. Absolutely not. I'm married to Lydia. We are very
Listen.
satisfaction.
Well,
Satisfactorily.
listen, I don't give two hoots about your relationship, all right? I know what I saw, and I know that you got real weird when Rurik died, and I have an inkling that you two are making like, two horses in need. I have no other metaphors. It's right there.
Roll insight.
In a still bar.
We're gonna come back to this room. You are interviewing Lydia.
Like
Right.
an Annie Proulx novel.
I have a question, and that question is, would I know if this organization is like, does it have other chapters, or does it have other?
You would know that, yes, they do.
Is there any standing organization that would oversee this one as well as all of the others?
Yes. The Covenant is throughout Altero. You would have gotten the mission somewhere else entirely. They're in charge of this, like, the Covenant for the Sugar Islands.
Right. Right. Okay. Good. So as we enter, I close the door very gently, and I say, "We have to act quickly."
All right.
My name is not Elfie the Man.
How interesting. I didn't even know it was Alfie the Man.
That's because I'm good at my job. I am Clovis, Duke of Sackville, and head of the High Table of the Covenant.
Oh. My, respects.
Now, this was supposed to be a routine inspection. However,
She's gonna roll insight just while this continues.
yeah, word. I am gonna roll. I would like to roll a counter deception and spend my inspo on that for sure.
I mean, roll first.
You need to beat 25.
I don't.
So, but she indulges you. She doesn't give away to you that she's like, she's like, so.
Yeah, and I say, now, this was supposed to be a routine inspection. However, this does look bad for you, seeing as how you are supposed to step up in his place.
You know, I agree with you. And I'm quite concerned because I very much have always wanted this position.
Yes.
And I know that does give you reason to suspect me. But, cards on the table. I don't give a shit that Rurik's dead. I'm very happy to be finally risen to the rank that I deserve. And I don't know who killed him.
That is why you took the dagger so hastily.
It's why I hid the dagger, yes. Because, obviously, I'm about to be accused of murder.
You are about to be accused.
He's the worst con.
Are you good cover, Becca?
I'm sorry?
Only.
Oh, sorry.
one's there.
I am the good cop.
Okay,
in
okay.
this instance.
Okay.
No, sorry.
But he's playing the bad cop, playing a good cop.
Bong.
I got you.
Now, if you are not the culprit, who, pray tell, do you suspect? Who would want to undermine your advancement in the ranks of the Covenant?
Well, I suspect Kat. In fact, if I arrive upon a murder scene, I tend to suspect most the person holding a weapon.
We will get to her soon enough, but that is not enough. Is there anyone who would want to undermine you? Besides your partner, of course.
It is an act that Daryl and I put on. In fact, I knew very much that Daryl was sleeping with Rurik. That was all a part of our plan, all along.
Singing like a canary.
How else would I assume control other than controlling everything? And so, my hapless, attractive husband happens to seduce.
He's a 6.
Sir.
He's not hotter than me. How do you think I got so high in the Covenant?
Rads.
And you make that face, and we cut to you guys.
That's just Alain showing up to a meeting. Pretending like he's read the email beforehand. Fuck, that's good.
But seriously, read your damn email.
I know.
All right, let's cut to the chase now, Daryl. I know you've all been running and rolling around on each other's hand skin. And
This
I know.
is just appalling.
Almost took a sip.
That's cowboy slang for your bedroll. I don't know what you thought that was, but anyway. I know what's up, and because you're so close to the victim, I've read many books and programs about how usually the person who's murdered is the person who's closest to them, like romantically. So why'd you kill him?
I didn't. You're right. We were in a relationship. Rurik is the love of my life. I would never do anything to hurt Rurik.
So who did then? Because you're awful close. You're gonna know his enemies. You're gonna know a lot about him.
Well, I think if I had to guess, I would assume that it was Cat.
A cat?
Not a cat, Cat.
Yeah, no, the one we met earlier. I remember. Why would you assume that?
She is an assassin.
She's what?
An assassin.
An assassin. I thought you said something about incest. I was very confused.
I do not know what she does in her private life.
Well, all right.
Or whom.
Well, where do we go from here then? Because I got secrets on you. You've been telling me some secrets. And it sounds like Rourke's got some secrets. I feel like they all need to come to light today so we can get out of here, get ourselves down to the tackle shop.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't have anything on me. Most people are aware of the affair. They just choose not to say anything
Why did they choose not to say anything?
because it would be inappropriate.
So is it like an open relationship kind of thing? I've heard of those.
No, that is why it would be inappropriate to say. It's scandal involving the head of the chapter.
So if it's a okay. So you okay? All right. Let me get this. Let me get my head on straight.
Married to his protege.
Do you think she might have done it because she mad about the whole,
No. No.
Why not?
She's not like that.
I feel like, a lot of people are not like a lot of things we think they're like,
We had a plan that would get her to her prized position of the head of the chapter.
Was that playing off an old dwarfy man?
No.
What was the plan?
Roll persuasion.
We'll come back to find out the result of that roll. We're upstairs in the room with we'll start with the two upstairs, the two downstairs. So the two upstairs.
Who's downstairs?
These two
Torto
are in the
and-
hole
Oh,
with
you went
Vera's
down?
dead body.
I was embarrassed that I threw myself
Okay.
Daryl quite
Chaos.
literally.
Upstairs, you're in the room.
I'm
The
up.
two of you and Cat.
I'm gonna head in the direction of the kitchen. Yeah, I just ignore him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in the room by yourself with Cat.
Okay, and in this moment, I'm going to try something because I'm alone and nobody else is around me. And one of
Except
my
the cat.
well, yeah, but one of my abilities is to tap into my old mentor, Bruntentis and Bruntentis. Yep. Yeah, Bruntentis
Yes,
and
old mentor that I can't remember.
yes, and I can target one of his skills that I don't have in order to accomplish a task. So I'm gonna tap into his charisma because he was great. He was the greatest of us all. He was the leader. He could convince anybody to do anything. And suddenly tap into that charisma that I miss to speak to Kat to get her to open up to me about this situation and this covenant in this place. Bruntentis, I just can I get your
My charisma?
yes, please.
Yes, absolutely, you may have it.
Thank you so much. And then I turn to Kat. Hi there. Look, this is a crazy situation. These people are crazy. This is out of this world. A murder, dead body down in a hole. Everything looks crazy. People are suspecting everybody. We're all thieves here. We're all just trying to make a living. Look, why don't we just cut the crap, talk a little bit, jive with each other. Let's just see if we can. Let's just see if we can come to some sort. And see if we can figure this out. You know, I think that between the two of us, we didn't put this together because they're gonna be blaming you in that room. You know that. And I don't know. I mean, I checked you. I checked you thoroughly. I checked the blades, stabbed it in the body. Didn't fit.
Right?
Right?
It is not the murder weapon.
I know, it's crazy. So I'm just curious, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this whole situation?
I mean, I think it's obvious that Lydia did it.
I mean, that was my first thought. But there's something about what she's saying, about the dagger just appearing in the tone of her voice. I think she wanted it. She wanted Rurik dead, but I don't know if she actually did it.
She obviously wanted him dead. Without Rurik now, she is head of the Covenant.
I mean, and that's obvious motive. But if we're just to look outside
So
the box,
perhaps her jealous husband.
I mean, fair enough.
I mean, everyone knew he was sleeping with Rurik.
Yeah, but let's just
He's
break
sleeping
open
with,
that mind
he's
of ours.
sleeping with Rurik.
Let's just think beyond ourselves for a second. Who exactly
Did
in
you
the
know?
weird corners of this place might
Jagmia.
benefit from this? Oh, interesting.
Yes, there was a random, catman who came by once in a while.
Catmen. I have a problem with those catmen.
Yes, and I believe that the butler, she had some gambling debts.
The butler, not butler.
The butler.
The butler.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. Oh, butler. Where did they run off to? I mean, they disappeared from this room pretty quickly, didn't they?
Gambling debts, owed so much money. I have a suspicion, they were embezzling funds with Rurik.
Yeah, interesting.
In fact, everyone here has a motive for murder.
Everyone here does have a motive, but sometimes I find in my experience that in the history of murders, it's the one you least expect. And if you had to think of the person you would least expect to do this, but might actually have something to gain.
I mean, least suspect. Vera, she's dead.
Days old dead. Look, if anything comes to you, anything at all.
Dead, some rock fell and hit her on the head. It's just such a tragedy.
That's fair and oddly specific.
Such a shame.
Yes. But listen, anything comes to you at all, please, at any time, just come talk to me. All right? Don't hesitate at all.
Roll persuasion.
Use a +5 charisma.
Sorry?
Use a +5 charisma.
Then it is a...
And if you don't have persuasion, then
Yeah, no, it's an 18 then.
You're not sure.
Well, listen, darling. Anything comes to your mind in the future,
it's Cat, not Daryl.
just come find me. And let's hang out a little bit, huh?
He said darling.
Oh, darling.
Darling, yeah. We'll just hang out a little bit and figure this out. Sound good?
Just drive a bit.
Just drive. All right? And then immediately, Brutentus disappears.
I'm not sure that was an appropriate use of my charisma.
Thank you. So, for your time.
Everyone enters back into the room. The two of you who are downstairs, the trail smells, all of your perception, all of those things. There's definitely a secret path to the docks. But you've been down there inspecting for a while. It leads to the docks, but it hasn't been used in a very long time. And as you've continued and you've helped, the two of you have discovered that previously some ancient crown jewels were stored here, transported here from the dock. They've been here for so long. There's notes and letters, the two of you dug through the things, that indicate that maybe somebody in the Farlight, Vera Farlight, you remember her last name, somebody in the family, that maybe she's been caretaker of this place for so long to hide these. And that someone clever and sneaky stumbled across these jewels. And somehow the two of you deduce Vera died down here. But based on all of the footprints that you can see around in the space, there were 3 people down here. Someone with medium-sized feet that would move like a dwarf. Someone with very light feet, and Vera's feet herself.
And
Vera's dead, Rurik's dead.
Vera was most definitely killed by a bludgeoning impact to the head.
And there.
She
she had-
didn't puke on it. That was me earlier.
I know. I watched.
It's
you,
just not a part of the evidence. I just thought it was.
I watched you eat this ceviche not like 4 hours ago.
Oh yeah, it was delicious.
You got to taste it twice. I'm happy for you. There's nothing on her person.
So
She didn't drop no loot.
I believe it might have been.
We have
What was your
established
investigation roll for that?
my investigation. I didn't even roll.
Oh, roll
Oh,
investigation.
yeah.
Sorry.
And I will cast
16.
second level enhance ability on myself for.
There is nothing on the body. Suspiciously nothing on the body.
Someone stole her shit.
You.
I mean, clothes are on the body.
We have established a motive, and I have determined personally that her corpse has been looted. And I don't mean the musical instrument.
Okay, so you would head upstairs with this information. You two would arrive into the room with Lydia and Daryl.
I say, all right, everybody.
She never actually finished
Oh,
interrogating.
that's true. You have a last chance to ask Daryl something before
Well,
we.
I just roll. You asked me to roll persuasion.
Yes.
It's 25.
Oh.
Was that a nat?
Not 20 plus.
Oh no.
Persuade Daryl for his info.
She did. Yes, we were having an affair. Lydia has no reason to attack or murder Rurik because the affair was a plan between the two of us that I would suggest and encourage the idea that she could be his successor. And slowly, he came to agree.
So you used your masculine wiles.
Well, it started that way. Eventually, I did fall in love with Rurik, and I don't want to hurt my wife. I want everything to work out best for everyone. So we were going to fake our deaths and disappear, and she would be able to take over. Unfortunately, Vera has been missing and was heavily involved in that plan.
Oh,
And
no.
then Rurik has died, and the plan has essentially fallen apart, although Lydia has come out well. But there was no reason for her to actually do this because she knew,
Yeah,
well,
now.
she didn't know we were planning our death. That we wanted to just escape. But,
Right. Right off in the sunset as it were.
she knew that her position was virtually secured.
Right. So no need for her to do all the murdering.
Exactly.
So, is there anybody else that was involved in this plan that would benefit from the plan going belly up?
Vera was the only other person who would.
But she'd been dead longer than Rurik, so how'd that go?
Well, the plan is much older than 2 days.
But Rurik just died.
Yes. That was not part of the plan. The plan was to fake both of our deaths. And Vera, as the caretaker, would help to cover it up.
Right.
Create the distractions so
So,
that.
fun story. I might have combined several different murder mysteries into this plot. It was very complicated. Everyone had stories. You finish interrogating Daryl, and you basically get out of him this complicated weave of a whole plan that was a different murder mystery, probably stacked on top of this one. And the two of you come back into the room with you still being like, and then this was gonna, and then, you know, that was from that Murder, She Wrote episode that I really like, and that was from a piece of that Sherlock Holmes story. And so you're still like piecing all of these things together while Daryl's like, yes, exactly.
Right.
And walks you in until all of 6 of you are in the room together.
I went to the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen.
Oh, you went to the kitchen to talk to Butcher. Sorry.
Yes.
Butler.
Butler.
Yes. Yeah.
Snacks.
The butler or butler?
Are you sneaking in or are you just entering?
Entering. I'll sneak. Sure. Why not?
Okay,
I'll try and sneak.
roll stealth. What's Butler's last name? Peachtree?
Peachtree.
I say, everybody huddle.
Oh. Filthy 20.
Good sneak. So the kitchens are quite nice, actually, in this manner. Butler does a good job maintaining these.
You manage to get through. Doesn't notice you. He's very occupied.
What's he cooking?
Well, you
Or
can
is
see
he- is he in
he's
that
got a
book?
bowl and he's just whisking away. And you can see it's a different bowl than he had before. And you can see there's just this like it's almost butter. It's not great. Like, it's been discarded. So he's working on some new whip. You see like a little like kind of a lemon-looking pie. So clearly,
The,
you know,
the
making
book
some
that we
meringue.
brought, is he using it? Is it visible?
No, but it's proudly displayed on a shelf of cooking books.
Is it open?
No,
Oh. Okay.
it is in fact closed and sealed again.
Okay. Then I will approach in a way that, he might have, I wasn't trying to be sneaky, try to make it look like he just didn't see me. Yeah.
Butler.
Ah, hello.
Hi. Look, I just want to get the hell out of here, and we have to solve this murder. So I know you're cooking.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
Can you
Well,
help?
I mean, I'll still need dinner, don't we?
Sure.
Well, dessert, I guess, is what I'm working on. We got plans for the dinner. It'll come together faster.
It seemed like all of you people decided to just kind of do your own thing. You said you had your own investigations, but you all fucked off. So,
Well, I had work to do.
He's
see.
selling revenge.
escort. So, do you care about who did this or have an idea?
Oh, I mean, of course I care, but ultimately, like, that's their problem. I'm a cook.
Okay.
Insight to see if he's hiding anything. 19.
He's not hiding anything.
Oh.
I mean, he's not hiding anything about that. You do get a little bit of a suspicious feeling. And starts putting the meringue, spreading it across the top of the little torte that he's making.
Okay. Who do you think did this?
Oh, I mean, Lydia's next in line. That would make a lot of sense.
All right. What did you think of Vera?
Vera was lovely. She was one of my closest colleagues.
Cool. You just spoke about her in past tense. You weren't around when we said she was dead, so...
Wow, she's been missing. And you have been making an awful racket back there.
I mean, not me. True.
By you, I meant collectively.
Yeah, I get it. I called you people. That's horrible.
I was
Halflings are so. I mean, there's two
willing to let
here.
it It was a little rude, but you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't seem like a group that has incredible social skills, so I just let it go. What?
That's very true.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like people.
so you don't. If you like people, that's great, but you
Yeah.
don't seem very put off by, two of your friends, co-workers, dead. All of a sudden.
Spies, it happens.
Solid point. God damn it.
I cast Detect Thoughts again, and I'm just gonna suddenly go.
Wingardium
Did you kill Vera?
and like grab him by the shirt all of a sudden, and see if I could. What is the first thoughts that popped in mind?
Well, the first thoughts that pop into his mind are, holy fuck! And the next thing that you get a flash of is, don't think about the money. And then he immediately just gets distracted and starts thinking about how you're going to ruin his timing with this meringue, and he's got to get it into the oven.
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, that didn't work.
I'm so sorry to do this, Trevor.
Yeah.
But back in the other room,
No, go nuts.
everyone roll initiative.
Ah!
So I'm just going to leave.
I critted.
I need to pull out.
Don't get demonetized.
You are, you are not there yet. But you may hear.
Demonetized. Demonetized.
Okay, he did it, not us. So it's fine.
You may hear the sounds of this. So everyone who was crowded around here has just come back in. I think we have everybody. Yes. So Butler, the cook, and how do you pronounce it? Ira. You are not in the room.
Yeah.
When feeling cornered,
I know who did it.
someone calls out. You know who did it? No? Okay. But looking out at all the faces, and as things seem to be shifting,
I say,
Kat steps forward. And she says, Lydia, stand down. And Daryl, I will kill them all. Roll initiative.
Cat was in cahoots?
Cat was in cahoots.
Cat was in cahoots?
Old cahoots cat.
Cat hoots.
Okay, I have my thoughts.
18.
Okay. So, I'm still gonna, we'll add you to the initiative order
When I
as
hear
you
some
start to
shit
move
and
forward.
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, so initiative for, let's start here.
10.
10 for Richard.
Tiny footprints. I went.
What? What's her race?
5.
5.
Yeah, real low.
Okay.
Magic dealer.
For Alfie, the man, or Druid.
18.
Okay, spell your name for me.
Rivan. R-H-I-V-A-N.
It's the H. Okay.
Rivan Dagor.
Crit baby.
Billy.
You got 20?
Yeah.
You are on fire.
Wow, I'll do my best.
Great.
Can't get this right.
Okay. Okay.
-1 for 4.
Ooh. Okay. Rutger.
Yeah, looks like combat's breaking out 12 seconds later. Just, how about you?
You're like that sloth, you know, in the movie where he's like. Okay. Okay, Rutger. You're at the bottom of the initiative order until we come back to join in with the kitchens. So we'll do a round and then we'll be in the kitchen. Okay. So there's actually a surprise round, given that things seem to have not been going her way, and so Kat steps forward, makes her proposition to the other 2 members of the current Covenant House, and we're in combat. Kat acts. Kat Dark Song.
Before I was really even aware what's going on, she slams her hands together, and one of her rings just blindingly bright for just a split second. And she points at Daryl and Lydia, and they freeze. Paralyzed.
Roll perception if you're in the room.
That was a bonus action. So, who?
The number 1.
14.
6.
Okay. With the highest roll in the room, Lydia might be less paralyzed than she looks. But they both stand completely still as though they are paralyzed.
I think I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, with that one. You think the spell worked on you too. You're just mimicking Daryl. Like Daryl's doing the same thing. Like you guys are just like.
Anxiety thing.
In the split second it takes for you to have this realization, a long rapier and a short sword appear in her hands. She attacks. Who's closest? This portal is closest. And not moving. She attacks the turtle.
Are any of my friends within 5 feet of me?
Doesn't look like it.
Jarvia
That's
doesn't count.
Jarvia.
Jarvia
Okay.
doesn't count as your friend. Yeah.
19.
19?
This is 19.
See?
So she turns to face Turtle, right? While she's okay.
So she attacks first with her rapier, which comes in as she stabs, and it just glances off your shell. Just kinda like,
Watch the paint.
which is followed by another stab with the short sword.
We have an unspent advantage.
Oh, yes, for 27.
Ouch.
So,
Aim for the paint.
There you go.
all right. 6, there you go. You get 11 damage from that. And
That hurts.
she takes a second attack. And swings with the rapier again. Oh man, that rapier does not
Use
want
the
to connect.
advantage.
Oh yeah. We'll see if that works better.
It's the same roll.
Ooh, don't you love that?
Once again, this rapier just hits on the other shoulder and kind of flexes and kind of jars her a little bit.
Turtles. God damn it. All right. That's Cat's surprise round.
Yes.
Anything else?
Nope.
Billy, you're first in the initiative order.
I can't see where I am. How far away from Cat am I?
You are across the body. 5, 10, 15. You're about 20 feet.
Okay. I am going to back up 10 feet.
Oh, I see what's coming.
Whip out my pistol.
Oh, nope, I don't.
And I'm going to spend my grip point to do a disarming shot.
Ooh.
And I'm going to aim for her short sword.
Okay.
Never done this before, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. 26 to hit?
And what are the rules of this?
Okay, that's a great question. Okay, so it says when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point, which I can do. On a hit, the creature takes damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw, or drop 1 held object of your choice and have that object be pushed 10 feet away.
Cool.
Thanks.
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, so that does hit. Yeah, and what is the DC for the strength saving throw?
14.
Oh, she saves.
Okay.
I mean, a 17 is a great number.
D10.
It is a good number.
It's a great
Sorry,
number.
I was checking my skills. It is a very good number. Thank you.
Damage.
10 damage.
Good number.
Oh, good number.
Wakes up from sleep like that.
Well,
Dude.
she uses uncanny dodge and takes half damage.
This bitch.
How much damage was that total?
She takes 5. I got the numbers.
We were all.
This is how we co-DM, everybody. Matt will be running the predominant combat portions, and I will be keeping track of the numbers.
Ooh. Teamwork.
Efficient.
That's,
Teamwork.
That's
Oh,
the
I
name
get
of your
2
team.
attacks though.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
I don't know if I can attack with my pistol again. How much?
Do you have 2 pistols?
No, I have 1 pistol. So no, probably not.
Yeah.
Reload.
What are the like reloading and ammo
Says
rules?
range loading. Yeah. Firearms, ammunition, range loading.
Yeah,
So
so
you have to
yeah.
load it as a bonus.
As okay, I have a hand axe, or it's like a throwing star. I made it like a sheriff throwing star. So I'm gonna throw that.
Is there something engraved on this throwing
Those
star?
are badges.
Too far away?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it just say the sheriff on this throwing star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheriff Billy. So that's going to be 22 to hit.
Hit.
Sweet.
Don't forget.
4 little
4? Okay.
pistol throwing star. Oh, this is the best.
So that would be 2 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up is
Cat.
Cat again.
Again.
Oh yeah.
That was a surprise.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Surprise.
you have caught her attention. What? 20
40
feet?
feet.
Want a duel, Missy?
Yep. She sure does.
Yeah, I got no defenses.
Actually, she's 30 because Billy backed up.
Cool. Well, she can still get there in a turn. So she goes over to you. And
She will pass an opportunity attack from the turtle.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 24.
Nice.
And you don't stop.
What's the opportunity attack?
Just my morning star. So just as she goes running by, I'll be like, "Keep your eyes off Billy," and just
Damage?
smack. 10 max damage.
Nice.
Whack.
Uh,
Why?
10
Whack.
damage.
so 5.
Yeah.
Billy.
Something about that character that a morning star was not what I was expecting to drop out of that shell.
So kind of get a glance on her as she goes
Looks
by.
like a propane bomb.
Leave sort of a cut on her arm. She sort of flinches, but carries forward, attacking the cowboy.
And we want to say thank you, Game Daddy AH just rating us. Thank
you.
Welcome in, rate us.
Show.
Oh my gosh, rate us.
Raiders.
We are in combat right now because we are attempting to solve this murder mystery with violence.
The only way to solve a murder mystery.
Yeah.
With
Add to
more
the corpses.
murder.
More murder.
Come
More
on.
murder.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
All
cat.
right.
Rapier attack.
It's just as because we were hired.
Right? Right? You guys are going to claim that they've hired you to do this so that you're going to. Yeah, okay. Great.
Makes sense.
We found an
So against Billy?
Rapier 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And
These two. You're in combat here.
okay. Yeah. So that is.
Oh, we need more dice?
I need a D8.
I got dice.
Oh, we got dice.
And yet you don't have a D8. Got so many. This is why I dump my dice everywhere usually.
Ooh.
There we go.
I know what you're getting for your birthday. It's a D8.
Okay.
Ooh. Dates.
Want to go in a D8? That's the
Go.
No.
Go.
Good night,
You
everybody.
can leave. Yeah.
You take 8 damage off the bat, and it sears into you. It feels different, and you cannot regain those hit points without a short rest or a long rest. No magic will do it.
Wow.
It's different.
Bonus action summon anybody?
Not yet.
Okay.
However, she's not done attacking. Offhand strike.
Cat the rogue.
The short sword.
With a bullet in it.
21.
Yep.
Okay.
Bayoneted.
Billy!
No! Guns.
Running up the hill.
That is 12 damage. You can regain these. It's only with the rapier you can't.
Okay.
But from that rapier attack, you will also take 1d4 necrotic damage at the start of each of your turns.
Wow, holy glasses.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm afraid.
Each time you take that damage, you can make a DC 15 Constitution throw to end that part of the spell. You still won't be able to get your hit points back.
So would that be right now then, if she just took that damage?
No, it's in her next turn when she
Okay.
takes the necrotic damage.
DC 15.
Okay. This cat, she has more movement left. She's
Yeah, she has an extra attack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
With the. She's gonna go with the short sword again.
What?
7.
We had a
Came
thing
to
going on.
murder!
We jived.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Backward hat. Really?
Oh yeah.
You did not jive.
No, my-
I'm pointing it. I'm panic pointing. I don't know. I'm not pointing at anything.
Well, that's not helpful.
I see that. I'm scared.
Yeah, so Nat 20, the way we do it in our games is we just double it because we're lazy. So we just double the whole thing.
It just makes math easy.
Yeah, and if you get a 1, you get punished. So we're good. Yeah, so rolling damage now.
He's so happy about it.
I know.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, 14 damage.
Me again?
Yep.
Why me?
You bang bang
Yes.
throwing star.
I did bang bang for the
Okay, can your next character be Bang Bang Throwing Star?
Hashtag bang bang throwing star.
Right?
Second ex-wife.
Who's 12 years your junior?
Good old bang bang.
oh no.
Okay, we really need Bang Bang Morningstar to be in the world, you guys. It's canon. Okay. All right. Cat movement. All done.
Pretty sure there's
She used
Netflix
movement again.
You're up, Druid.
series about that. Where
This is Druid.
are my enemies relative to where
It's just the one that was.
So you're here.
Yes.
You can see Cat has basically, I mean, with many weapons, stabbed your friend Billy, the kid, the goat.
So where's this
What's the
bitch?
name?
Billy Goat the kid.
Billy Goat, the kid. You've seen that happen. That is in that direction.
It's happening behind me. How far away is Cat from me?
15.
15.
Could use some healing. Just go
I'm
say
going
that,
to
please.
cast Dawn Whip on this bitch
Okay.
for a 23 to hit. So I create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at my command, and it's going to wrap itself around her. I make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage. But I'm level 5, so that's 1d6. It increases. Okay, so that's 2d6. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, I did read my spell.
Does the creature move as well? Get pulled towards you?
I'm getting there. So that hits for a measly 3 damage, but I'm gonna pull her close to me because she's attacking my animal friends here, and like my eyes are just like with fire, and I'm just like super friggin' pissed off. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade. So I just summon like a fiery sword, and while she's like within 10 feet of me, I'm just gonna like slice diagonally from like
Is one of those a
shoulder
cantrip?
across. It's a bonus action.
No, but is one of the spells
Oh.
a cantrip? You can only do 2 spells if one's a cantrip.
It says transmutation cantrip.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's
Yeah, you're
good.
good.
You're good to go.
Sweet.
Yep, does 22 hit?
Yep.
Excellent.
I like acid.
Damn.
Like that.
Does it
For
afford
an additional 5 damage.
an opportunity attack for Billy when Thornwhip pulls her out of range?
Like pulling away from her?
No?
Right.
Not if they don't move.
I mean, okay.
It needs to be there initiated move.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say no in this case.
I don't know.
Combat, so Mike.
I'm just
Call.
fighting for.
Yeah.
And then just for good measure, I know it won't do any damage, but I'm gonna slap her across the face.
Oh,
I didn't like her.
It says nothing about needing movement. It says when you get hit with an attack from someone you can see.
we're fighting.
So I took half damage through all.
What? Why?
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny
Son of a. Wait, you weren't stealth though.
That's a rogue thing.
You don't have to be stealth.
For uncanny dodge, how come it does when I'm playing a rogue?
I have because you're playing.
You used your reaction. you used the reaction when
Can
she
you dodge
attacked.
the reaction though, right?
No, it is not.
It's not?
Right.
When someone on your turn hits you with an attack, someone you can see hits you with an attack on your turn, you can reduce it by half.
Oh, it's not. It's not
Okay.
an action.
I mean, I'm going to confirm that now. 'cause
Oh,
I
okay.
I have it right here.
We
You are
also have
correct.
Sam with us in the chair.
Oh no, yeah, it's use your reaction.
Uses
Hey!
Okay. So it's just
Accurate, you see.
it's not amazing,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
it's
62 instead of 66 here.
Oh, you have.
I mean,
It's right
nothing-
here,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
No, you used it once.
Okay.
Let me handle this. You're not supposed to be doing hit points of mine.
Whoa. Whoa.
I mean, I'm doing combat.
Whoa.
Someone's about to catch some hit points.
Yeah.
Let's see you uncannily dodge that.
Just out of curiosity, if you guys set up your couch in your new space.
Uncanny dodge these hands.
Someone was saying earlier that you're like hurting cats, and since there's so many cats that you're hurting, you need a squirt bottle for. But then you guys would turn.
Bad
on
players.
each other.
Yes.
Bad players.
No, mom and dad fighting is totally part of the joy of
I hate it
double
when
D.
Oh yeah.
it gives me anxiety.
Okay, but we need to move on because it's
Childhood trauma.
at the end of your turn.
Sit down.
Give me those peanuts.
Are we doing combat?
All right, up next, I can't read your writing.
See, this is where you. This,
She just went, I don't know whose name is who yet.
Ravon.
Richard, I know your name.
Hold me simple.
I'm up next?
Yep.
All right, cool. I got plans. Okay. So, I'm going to, because their back is turned to me.
Yes.
Their back is turned to me. So I would like to do a sneak attack. Come up behind, do a sneak attack on Kat, who was so lovely to me. We had such a moment. We jived. Can't believe we're getting attacked, but
6 seconds.
Sorry, are we back at the top?
yeah.
Oh.
No.
And that's a 22. Right. And that's 9 damage.
You get your sneak attack plus your weapon.
Yeah, hold on. And then, gotta do that. And then I'm dual wielding, but it's still only one sword that attacks at a time, right? Like only one thing? Even when
If you're dual wielding, you always get a free bonus action offhand attack.
okay, cool.
And if you have to have, do you have dual wielding as a skill, or are you just carrying 2?
No, as a skill.
Okay.
And then, that only does, so 6, what did I say that was? 9, so 15 damage.
Your offhand attack is another attack roll.
Yeah, sorry, I meant for the initial attack. So it's 15 damage for the initial attack. And then because I used a sneak attack, I'm going to use, what's it called? Whales from the Grave. Ooh. And cast that upon what I believe to be, as I think I understand what's going on here, the pretending to be frozen Lydia, which is 2d6 of necrotic damage, and hit her with that. and that's 5 necrotic damage. Hits Lydia. And then I'll use my offhand attack as well, which is hitting for 18.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah? And then it's 9 damage.
I got that one.
That's yours. So 9 damage. What is that total? We're like
That would be a total of 24 damage to Cat, plus 5 necrotic damage to Lydia.
Oh, okay.
And how much movement did it cost me to come up behind Cat?
I don't know who anyone.
15.
15. I'm going to use the other 15 damage to jump back away so that I'm away from both Cat and Lydia. So sort of on that angle, away from the two of them.
Cat takes an opportunity. Oh
No?
Lydia takes an opportunity attack.
I'm nowhere near Lydia. Not when I did it.
Yeah, he would have been moving on this path. So
You
5
crop
feet away
dusted
from her.
that
Yeah.
damage.
Cool.
Boom! All right, I'm done. I feel good about that.
Do you have a bonus action left?
Or
does that-
Well, I
No,
thought my
his
yeah.
offhand attack
Attack
is a bonus.
Is that, yeah.
Oh,
I don't have
but then
anything
you
that
could
would've helped
you could get
anyways.
offhand attacked from Cat then, right?
No.
Because bonus action disengage.
I used.
If you didn't have a bonus action left.
She already used her reaction.
Oh right. Never mind.
But no, I think that's everything I got.
Cool. She looks pretty rough. It's not looking great for her right now.
Lydia, right?
Yeah, because I had perceived earlier that Lydia seemingly almost looked like she was faking this freeze. So I'm using my Columbo skills here.
Maybe. Or maybe you just pissed off someone who's way more powerful.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Right.
Okay, that is the end of your turn.
Who hasn't gone?
I haven't gone.
Is the turtle gone? The turtle.
Yeah.
It's actually Jarvia, then Alfie, then Rigger.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think it was
Shaking the halfling.
Oh, you were.
You're still in the
Took
other-
an opportunity.
Let you do it.
Opportunity attack, yeah.
So that's all you can do.
That's all I can
are
do.
now on to the butler.
Not to be confused with.
Not to be confused with Butler, who is still in the kitchen.
Right.
Wait, the butler's in the room?
Yeah.
The butler was
Ah,
in the
crap.
this whole time.
Well,
We don't know whose side he's on here.
It's true.
She just bolts. She through a door, and suddenly gone.
Wait. So she's dashing, so she's using her full movement? Like. She's
Movement and action to get away.
Can she get all
Okay,
the way
I'll
away?
let you.
Yeah. Sucks when it's unnerving. I can't do it. She was never supposed to be doing this. And how are you going to try and catch her?
I was gonna try to cast Thorn Whip, but it's not my turn.
No, it's not your turn.
No. Yeah, I mean, she's a monk. She's the fuck out of there.
Sick.
Her movement speed is 50 feet.
Holy.
Yeah, so when she dashes,
I'm like,
She's
ooh,
gone.
I like her stride. Focus. I mean, wait a minute, I'm not paralyzed shit.
Having that thought as it becomes your turn.
Excellent. Okay.
It's a good time for that thought.
I agree. Is there a so.
My laptop's about to die. Can I get my charger, please?
Yes.
go.
yep.
Yes. Go.
It's not your
Okay.
turn. It's good.
Is there a point on the map where I could be 10 feet away from both Lydia and Cat?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to go there.
Which one's Lydia?
Lydia is green.
Right there.
You would pass past her.
Behind.
Okay.
So if she wanted to take an opportunity attack against you, she could.
Yeah, go for it.
Your heads up.
I mean, if she
I'd be
does,
passing
she
past.
reveals
You're
herself.
passing past Lydia to get.
Yeah, yeah.
Then-
I'll let that happen. Yeah.
Does she attack?
Hell yeah. Oh no. Opportunity.
She spent
attack.
her reaction, right?
No, she
No,
didn't.
Lydia
Lydia.
hasn't done anything with a reaction
Okay.
yet.
She's just
Um,
weirdly poisoned or necrotically damaged.
Yeah.
Just saying. I got a feeling.
Random necrosis.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't get to do anything right now.
Okay, good. Okay, so I look at her and Kat, and I go, okay, so I can see that a lot has happened here, but I think I solved it. Here's what I think happened. And I am going to summon my astral arms. And
Go Goro.
Yeah.
and they both need to make a dex saving throw. You have to beat 14.
Okay.
Lydia and Kat.
Yes.
Okay.
Talking with your hands.
And, sorry, what was the DC there?
DC 14.
Cat saves for sure. And Lydia. She does not save.
Okay.
Really into the bit.
Take. She does not save. She is going to take 7 points of
I got it.
force.
Hey, okay.
That's my bonus action. And then I am going to attack Cat with my with my astral arms.
Okay.
Does 21 hit? Okay. Yeah, I'll roll. Oh, sorry. Yes, good. Oh, sorry, I rolled that wrong, but they were good, so I will sacrifice that in order to do this correctly. Good. So 6 points of force on the first hit, and then I'm going to spend a key point to to turn that into a stunning strike. DC 14 con save.
You're on deck.
Wait, this is on Lydia, right?
No, this is on Cat.
No, Cat saved, didn't she?
The first one.
Oh, the first one.
No,
Never mind.
that was the bomb.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
the
yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
Just sure there's nothing crazy she can do.
Always good to check.
Really fun.
Yeah, she fails that one.
Okay, she is stunned. Spend a key point. And I say, that's for being in cahoots. And and then I'm going to use my extra attack on Lydia.
Oh.
So how much was the that last one?
I think we're on the same page here.
Damage?
Yeah, the damage from the
From-
attack against Cat.
Stunning strike.
The stunning strike.
The stunning strike is an added effect, but the damage on the attack was it was 5 or 6 points
rolled
of
a
5.
force.
You rolled a 3.
Oh, I rolled a 3 on that. Then
Then count as in. Oh, so
then
six.
it's 6
Yeah.
points of
I was looking
Force.
at the wrong thing. I'm
Yeah.
looking at unarmed strike.
Yeah, and then
And the attack against Lydia?
yeah,
Unbodied strike.
yeah,
Big arm.
yeah. It's just a weird floaty arm.
It's a nightmare. Toy Story going
19 to hit.
on Lydia.
On Lydia?
Yes.
That hits.
Okay. And that is. For 6 points of force again. And I will. How does she look?
She's fine.
Okay. Then I will spend a key point to turn that into a stunning strike as well. DC 14 con save for her.
She saves.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Cool.
Rugger.
Jeez Louise, a lot has happened. I'm gonna make my way over to Billy. Can I get all the way there? And as I run past, I'll be like, nice stun. As I move past Cat, and I'll put level 3 cure wounds on my friend. Let's go, Billy.
He's looking Billy Goat's rough right now.
Wow.
I'll just go.
14 plus 4, that's 18.
Nice.
18
Thank you.
healing. And that'll be 1446 monthly subscription. You know the drill. And I'll turn back.
That's to
And
you.
I will. How much movement do I have? Anything I can do to get in the way of Billy and this?
How much movement do you have?
Just 30.
You have 5 feet left.
I will. Oh, I only have 20 feet.
Oh, then you
I
are,
guess total.
you are out of movement.
Okay.
You are 5 feet from Cat.
Okay. That's all I'll do. As I can't cast any spells with a bonus action.
Where
I
am
will yell out like, "It was Cat and the butler, but not the butler, but it was the guy named Butler." Into the house.
Okay, enough that
Thank
you'll hear it, and you'll be making your way there.
Yeah. I'll go as fast as I can.
Okay,
Here
so
I go. I don't even know where I'm coming from.
you're coming from the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I know it's the kitchen.
Where
but
is that
Roll initiative, and we'll put you in order. As
Top floor, just drop in.
shout it
on
out
that
to
shit.
Yeah.
So back to the top of the round.
10.
Oh,
Billy, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna bust out my. I got a nice ring on. It's the ring of the ram. And I'm gonna expend 2 of its charges right now to make a spell attack with it. So let's see. I'm gonna use my inspiration immediately to help with that attack roll. Oh fuck. Shit. That's 13 to hit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Well, you don't have to be mean about it.
Way wide.
Okay. Fuck. All right. Well, I get another action, so I'm gonna do it again with one, expending 1 of its charges. So this is my last charge on this. Nope.
All right.
Nope. But you know what? It's almost 8 o'clock. I have, I can do second wind and no, that's not what I want. Action surge. So I'm gonna take
do that.
1 additional action on my turn. I'm gonna try with this. Oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough charges. I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm just gonna shoot him. Pow, pow, pow.
Pray and spray, baby.
Where they at? Where they at?
Whip,
Get the
whip
gat,
or
get
shoot,
the
whip or
gat.
shoot, whip or
Oh,
shoot.
whip him, whip
Whip
him.
him?
You know, your gun isn't really loaded right now.
Oh fuck. Oh
So,
yeah. Okay.
Just whip this. Oh, pistol whip.
Next.
No, whip.
Are you
Oh.
close enough?
You're 10 feet.
10 feet? Yeah, you can't
can
pistol
throw
whip me from
axes,
10
too.
feet away.
No, I have.
Oh, sorry,
a
it's
whip.
A long whip.
Whip.
Oh,
whip.
a whip. I thought.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I
Pistol
thought.
whip.
Too. Sorry. That was me.
14 to hit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And would you like to use movement at all?
Everybody have your stuff loaded up. We gotta go this lightning.
I'm 10 feet away. Well, you get an opportunity attack if I move. I'm not moving past you.
Oh, yeah, only if you move within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Okay, this is Cat.
Okay.
Okay, Cat's turn.
She's stunned
Cat stunned.
till the end of
Until the end of my
his
next turn.
Cool.
I know me too.
Take a chill pill. I said. Sorry, I didn't, but I am now.
She got.
Well, it sounds like she does nothing then.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to, for my spell this turn, I'm going to cast, I don't know if we'll get through it, but I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit anyway, because I'm a druid of the wildfire. Yeah, it's just like this, like very fiery, forgive me, it's a fiery fox, but larger than normal. And
A firefox?
A firefox. So he shares my initiative count, but takes his turn immediately after mine. He's got 30 HP.
Okay.
His armor class is 13. And he can fly.
Okay.
Sorry. I also forgot to emphasize that because she's stunned, attacks against her have advantage.
Okay. So is there an attack? Go,
Yes, I'm going to attack with Flame Blade again. Oh. And I'm immediately going to use my advantage
Yeah.
from this.
Yeah.
It's 13 both times.
Doesn't it?
It's fine.
Does not hit.
Okay, doesn't hit, but my little foxy, say hello to my foxy friend. Ranged weapon attack, so that's another +7. So I will just roll that again. Come on, baby. Come on.
How many turns with the no hits? Oh, jeez.
50. God damn it! Okay, well, it looks really cool, okay?
It looks amazing.
Next up is Lydia. And she looks at Kat. And you can see something change in the scales of the situation in her mind. And she casts Witch Bolt at 7th level
Not gonna get to do anything.
on Kat.
She takes some necrotic damage though, because I hit her with some.
Yeah.
Great job. Good job, babe.
She already threw Kat under the bus
She's
while I
guilty.
was interrogating her. This is not a surprise.
Cool.
Say what you gotta to survive. You do what you gotta to survive.
It's an attack.
Okay.
Oh, add advantage because Cat's stunned.
Uh-oh. We just lost Wi-Fi.
What?
We just lost Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We or you?
Yeah, well, I need D12s.
Oh,
Says
Like,
I'm connected to
lots
the
of
network. That's fine.
lots of D12s. All the D12s.
I think it's just
Yeah, 7
This
of
is
them.
Jeez.
I can never
Put them on.
12 when I want.
I don't like the amount of dice I'm hearing back there.
Yeah, I know.
It isn't
right?
for you.
It's against the person you're trying to kill.
Yeah, I'm assuming at this point she just explodes.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, just like ashes.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the explosion, what does it look like when she explodes?
A ball of light forms in front of Lydia. It doesn't actually come from her hands because, being a bard, she actually has a flute in her hands. So it forms, and then from that orb, lightning streaks out and hits Kat. And you can see her try and resist, and then just slowly cracks form, and her skin starts to go black. And she crumbles to the ground.
The only thing left that falls next to Cat is a small, it's not big enough to be a bag of holding, but something similar. And all of you are left shocked when you hear the castle, the manor just go as though the magic drops and the doors to the manor burst open. Bits of the dust escaping. And Lydia looks to all of you. Thank you. You have solved the mystery. Clearly.
Bye-bye.
We'll pay you in gold, and you can just... She picks up this little bag that the dead rogue would have dropped, and she just throws it at you. Whatever's inside is yours. And I'll
Ira
never
runs
see
through
you.
and just
Can I
grabs it out
catch?
of the air.
No!
Yeah,
Right.
I get to do something.
Right into the room, you're like, yoink!
I want to get the hell
I use Thorn Whip to whip it out of his
Actually,
Lightning bolt.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Don't even try it.
Everyone is talking when you're pushed outside of the gates. What? The door. I mean, we have to end it. You guys, the game is over. The game is over.
Lydia was guilty!
Who knows? But you've been paid. You've been paid.
How much
Good
gold
enough for
is it?
me.
You're gonna open it up. There's probably crown jewels inside.
Yeah, it's
Don't even look. Just run with the money.
Yeah, I'm
I
running.
ran out the front door, and if you tried to thorn whip it, I cast a lightning bolt at you.
I'll cast lightning bolt at you. I'll do this
There's
all
a fight
day.
happening
I'm the one who counts the
outside
money
of
in
the
the
Covenant House.
I thought we were all going in on a castle together, guys.
We are, all right? I'm the
Thank
one.
you, everybody,
All of
for
which is
joining us.
extraneous to the game, which is over. So shut up and let's move on.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This has been fantastic. What an adventure. Next week, we've got another game in this time slot. If you can join us on Twitch, or you can catch up all of our stuff on YouTube on Questline, where we play all sorts of different tabletop games. Thank you so much to our cast, all of you guys. Our crew who's been here to help us. Thank you so much. Everybody behind the scenes, and all of you. Because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen.
Hey.